Oh. What?
I'm just laughing.
The finger gun? Boom, boom. That's such a white guy thing. Oh. Horrible. Dude, all right. You know what? I was wondering, could I make this without saying I want to cut anything? That's the one thing I want to cut. Me going, oh.
No, that's the intro to the episode.
The intro. With your guest, Connor King. Oh.
Hey, girl, you trying to hit this?
Oh, you know exactly what I need.
Yeah.
I have broad shoulders. Like, I'm built like a linebacker because I did swim. So
whoa.
I just look super wide always.
Were you like in the competitions, or what did you call them, meets?
Yeah, I was in the swim meets.
Wow.
Yeah, butterfly was my favorite.
I tried that in a pool once, almost drowned. Okay.
Is that the only time you've been in a pool?
No, I actually grew up on the water, like at a beach, on the beach. What am I saying? I'm high already.
Yeah, we are high already.
We are.
Which is a little disappointing because I was kind of expecting there to be a blunt, but they rolled me a joint instead.
I know we were out of blunt wraps.
It has blunt wraps inside of it, though.
Oh, did you crumble them up?
Wait, what?
No, I just like placed them in, like the dry ones, and they held the shape of the cone.
You did not.
Yeah.
Oh, you incepted it. Wow.
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
You
So you're
subverted
talking
me.
shit. You just came in here talking shit.
And if this isn't a perfect representation of how we just need to be more understanding of each
Yes.
other.
Here,
if
light
we
up.
understood, we would actually be more
Here,
compassionate.
you said only blunts, and I said we'll fucking solve this problem. We got you, baby.
Well,
And you did it without bragging about it. That was like a low-key thing you did.
Well, now I'm bragging about
Yeah,
it.
you're like, I'm waiting to on record,
She's like,
actually.
now I want the credit.
You're like, I was actually just waiting until we were recording.
Listen, you tried to talk shit. I gotta back it up with the facts, Sonny. Sorry. I'm a grandma.
All right, what's up? Welcome back.
Oh.
Can you shut up? And
Sorry, I thought we were just having a conversation, and now you're doing an intro.
We're trying to introduce you.
Is this a fucking,
No, sometimes we like.
is this a pledge drive? Or are you gonna have to like ask for some?
Sometimes we just start the
Donations?
conversation, and then we'll get 15 minutes in. We didn't even introduce the person, so
yeah.
we're trying to stay on top of
But I
it.
think that's a sign of being present, right? That's a good thing. You're in the flow.
That's true. We have good conversation before, and
Mm-hmm.
then we hit record, and we don't even realize when that moment was.
Also, take it with the greatest salt. It's coming from a stoner who does everything 4 times longer than it needs to be done. You know?
Yes.
It take you a lot to do.
Sometimes smoking during the day feels like you're living life on hard mode a little bit. But in other ways, it does make me more motivated.
When? Smoking weed?
When does it make you
Only
motivated?
sativa.
Only sativa? Yeah.
I don't know. Sometimes that indica hit makes me feel like so numb that I'm like, I can do things.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm
You
talking
know?
about. Because I feel like sativa, sometimes it makes you think you can do so, and you feel so overwhelmed. Because I get very anxious.
Yes,
from
it's a
weed.
little too
too.
much anxiety.
I get really anxious from weed and paranoid, and even though I've been smoking since I was 14, but you know, it still happens sometimes, no matter what strain. So I feel like sativa, you almost get overwhelmed, and you don't do anything for a different reason. We're like,
Yep.
indica can make me feel relaxed, and like I can handle things.
Yeah. Sometimes though, I don't want the indica that makes my head super fuzzy, and it almost blanks me out too much that there aren't thoughts. I've definitely hit some indica like that was too sedative.
Yeah.
Sedative.
That's a
Sedative?
word. Yeah.
Sedative sounds absolutely
Words.
right.
Yeah, I got
What was
it.
that word earlier?
I was an AP
You were
English.
we were like, wait, what's that word mean? You're like, I know how to use it. I'm like, that's half my vernacular.
Yeah, like
including the word
if you grew
vernacular.
up reading
Yeah.
or you grew up a gifted kid, you have so many words in your vocabulary that you don't know how to like define them, but you know how to
You say
use
a
them.
gifted kid?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Like I
an
and in
X-Men?
like advanced work classes and like AP classes and
You went
honors.
to those like high achieving schools?
So
Yeah, they had like programs for kids
Yeah.
who like tested out of like the
Oh,
regular
okay,
classes,
okay.
and I was always in those.
Well, you could see how out of the know I was. I was like, what?
yeah, he was like, I was a C student. No, we were
I said,
both.
see you later.
We were both really good students.
Make out with girls.
Oh, you were cool.
Not until high school, because I wasn't desired until high school because I was the only white kid in my class, and you're not sure, like you feel different. So
No, you know what's interesting?
What?
I was the only white kid in my class, like growing up.
What
but
ages?
I'm a
What
white
grades?
girl. What race?
Let's hit the
What grade?
joint.
Yeah, so white girls, they
Different
they
than
get-
white guys.
Yeah, exactly. Now, luckily, you know, this is in a post-Justin Timberlake era. He did some work for us. He did some, you know.
And Jack Harlow with the white boy anthem.
Listen,
I'm vanilla baby. I could choke you, but I ain't no killer baby.
She's 28 saying that I'm still a baby.
Oh, Oh,
Hey,
that's all I know.
I'll take whatever support we can get. I'll just say that right now.
Travis Kelce is putting in work for white boys everywhere.
Travis Kelce has the game on his back right
Burnt
now.
myself.
Oh. He's the reason why white boys are in right now.
It's crazy that he chose. I mean, it's not crazy he chose Taylor, but like he could have gotten. I think he could have pulled Beyonce if he wanted to at that point.
Well, his ex-girlfriend was so hot. Like, they were so hot, and it seems more fitting. That's why I feel like it's a fake. They planned that shit.
Taylor and
there was like a fight. Yeah, Travis.
He should go save Keke Palmer.
I know.
Fucking
I feel so
heartbreaking.
bad about that.
You ever see Aquila and the Bee? Remember that girl?
Yes, that was my
The
favorite
spelling
movie.
bee. Oh, you love that? You like swim meets, spelling bee. Like that's all in that line.
I was a fucking nerd.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
so sweet.
I still am.
It's like
It's
crazy
a nerd
that
core.
you are a nerd for a little bit, and then maybe like college or
do it?
high school, it goes away because you're like, I want to be cool, and this isn't cool or whatever. And then I remember bringing back like playing Pokemon in college, and it was like now it's cool. Like
Yeah.
if you were in high school playing like on your Game Boy or something,
Fucking
Yeah.
loser.
Yeah,
You're
you're
like, what are you
a
doing
nerd.
inside? Or yeah.
But like in college, it was cool. I feel like that's coming back now. I'm like, oh, it's cool to be smart now.
Yeah. Yeah. But then I smoke and I'm like, maybe it's not cool for me yet.
Yeah.
What do you mean?
Like being smart, I'm like, I'm just going to be stupid for a little bit longer and then stop smoking
yeah.
weed,
Yeah.
stop drinking everything.
I don't think being smart is more enjoyable.
Definitely not.
Yeah, not that I would know, but from what I witnessed in smart people,
I feel like it gives you more anxiety. The more you know,
Well-
like sometimes ignorance is bliss.
like I'm not
Always.
religious and it's about to make me sound like a missionary, but what's the first story of the Bible? You get the knowledge, you know. And
What do we have, the Book of Mormon on the podcast?
Hi, if you just would like, let me. I just want one meal is all I want. One meal with you.
I did give you a meal.
You did. If anything, boy, I feel like I'm
You
getting
showed
Mormoned.
up. We gave you the shirt off our backs, some
Oh.
pizza,
You're
and a joint.
Mormonizing me right now.
Can wait? All right, let's actually introduce you guys.
Oh yeah,
We have a very
I wanted
funny-
to beat the 12-minute record of going down. The second you said that, classic men just want to outdo. But you know,
I
just
see
think-
why the gays like you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He
Well,
doesn't
no, what's
like
funny?
that.
Well,
I'm
no,
sorry.
no, it's just funny because I didn't just get here. We've been hanging out for hours, and you just now said that. So I'm like,
No,
what did I
I
do
saw
that?
it when you showed us the podcast clip and you were like, I read somebody for filth. I was like, that's such a RuPaul's Drag Race thing to say.
I love how the weed is just coming. The smoke's coming out of Emily's mouth every word she
you can
says.
hear it in her voice.
I
Like
just thought I talked
the guy eating mashed potatoes. Just full in there.
Oh,
I forget what we were talking about.
no idea.
This is Connor King.
Yes.
He's a comedian.
So when I'm talking, you're talking to that camera. I'm talking to this one.
Yeah.
It's weird, but we're not talking to each other. We're both talking to two different
we're
cameras.
looking at cameras.
Okay, we're
Picture it like
but acting like she's right there. and
Yeah.
she's right there.
Well, you don't have to stare at the camera. I just do for effect.
Oh, I do now.
I just do fourth wall breaks to the camera when somebody says something wild. I'm
Yeah.
like, did you hear that too?
Yeah. It's
Whoa,
fourth
you're like
wall
a real
breaks.
Ferris Bueller, Deadpool.
Yeah,
type.
yeah.
Yeah, we do it for like comedic timing. Because if you're getting in a clip,
Wow,
That
I didn't
adds
even think
to
about
it.
playing in that realm because I'm very new to podcasts. I'm only like 2 episodes in, so.
but how new are you to stand up? Or like how long have you been doing it?
11 years now.
Oh, you'll be fine.
I'm 29.
Wait, when did you start? Like math?
Wait, 11 years? You were 18?
Can you tell us an
Right out of high
AP
school.
Calc? What's the math on that one?
What? What's the math on that one?
Yeah, how old were you when you started?
He was 18.
18.
Oh, we discussed this?
When you went off on a tangent, we were like continuing the conversation.
What happens when I'm left
And you got
out?
lost on the path. You saw a view. You're like, oh, hey,
I'm
what's
just
up
gonna
over there?
I'm just gonna turn and face this way.
No,
So-
come back, baby, come back.
Listen, I'm just
You
hoping.
guys are lucky my nose looks bad on this side, or I would stay here for longer.
Really? You paid so much money for it. I think it looks great.
I didn't get a nose
I
job,
know.
but I need
I
one.
know.
I have a deviated septum, see?
Wait, I didn't see it at all.
You gotta
All
look
I
at
saw
the-
is
You gotta look how crooked this is.
Is
Do I
it-
have any boogies? I
Yeah,
hope I
you're
don't.
right.
No, you're good.
It
And
looks,
it literally like, yeah, I got hit with a
yeah,
baseball
it looks
bat.
like it was right there. It looks like a line in a Tim Burton movie. You know,
Mhm.
it's
Yeah.
I have a little deviated septum. So I'm going to tell my doctor my nose doesn't work so I can get a free nose
my
job.
God, did
She's
you-
getting a free boob job and a free nose job. Emily's fucking the system
Are you getting a
as she
reduction?
should.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's probably best, huh?
Gay, gay, right?
He said, yeah, that's probably
I
best.
mean, if I had them, I'd be feeling the same.
you chop
way.
him off?
You'd want little ones?
Not microscope, but like I'd probably want.
If you had to pick a bra size,
Don't get me
you'd
wrong,
have
it's
tits.
complete double standard. Like what I prefer in other people is different from what I prefer for myself.
If they were on you, you'd be like,
if
no.
I was on me, I'd be no. I don't mind a small or anything, but I feel like I needed to backtrack so quickly.
All right, what's your ideal
right.
cup size?
If you're
If
gonna
you
have
had
tits, how
tits.
big
Oh
would you
my
want 'em?
god, it really depends. Cause no, I know it's such a diplomatic answer, but at the same time, it's like I have been with girls with all different body types and felt.
Oh, tell us you've been
equally
with a
strong.
lot of women, Connor. Tell us.
It wasn't about the amount; it's about the different.
He likes the
Different
variety,
body type.
spice of life.
Yeah.
We're all so high.
Remember, because how we were talking about earlier, how there's no like internal value meter with people. We just gauge something's value by what everyone around us deems as valuable.
Yeah.
Right. Like with filler, it's like, or with like Bratz dolls. Which is what cursed this generation coming up. I'm telling you.
Or did
It
it
did.
bless our generation?
I don't know. This was the standard. It's tough.
I don't know, because one time I made a video of me sucking off a dildo and I didn't have lips, and I didn't like it, and then I got lips, and I was like,
Oh, did it look like a turtle?
I did men a favor by getting my lips filled.
Feel like feels better.
No, it just like looks better, like
It's
lips
the
around a
aesthetic.
dick instead of like nothing there. Do you know what I'm saying?
No. I'm trying to picture this.
Never mind. It's okay.
All right,
I'm
so
lost in
brats
space.
ruined our generation.
Bratz. I mean, this was the beauty standard. It's pretty rough.
Sorry, we just had a moment there.
What was that? Was it like,
I was passing the vape. I was like,
I touched her and she knew. It's
telepathic
We're
vape
telepathic.
communication.
oh my god, you just do the pass the vape back and forth. Well, now I feel like I should be smoking as well.
Is that just addiction?
It's
Well, we
also
have one.
yeah, we do have an addiction, and that's why I've never done cocaine. Like, no,
Same.
seriously,
No, I've
it's
done
like
it.
because I'm the son of an addict, and everything that he did that I have done, I have felt compulsions towards. So I'm like, if I did cocaine, I just feel like I would become.
Your
Cocaine.
father?
Yeah, I'd
Oh.
become my dad. So that, and I've never gambled. He has a bad gambling addiction as well.
I don't really gamble either. My mom did too. She always did scratch offs.
Oh.
Like, and she would hide them.
Oh, that's an
In
addiction.
the house,
Like you'd go into her car and they'd be popping out the side, like the pocket,
Oh.
the thing in the door, and then they'd be in the middle, and they'd all be losers.
wow, but it's almost that you get like an adrenaline rush from the
Yeah.
scratch. Like I get it.
What is that? Because I feel like we're predisposed to having addictive personalities.
I think all
think-
humans are like we all have our vices, so, and then if you have the disease or like addiction running in your genes, you're just so much more predisposed to it. That's why I've always been scared of like doing illicit substances because I'm like everybody in my family is addicted to something, and it would get me.
Yeah.
And every time I didn't think I had a problem, that was when I had a problem.
Yeah, and I feel like addiction almost is like a disembodied version of self-harm, where it's in a different perspective. You are equally like a part of you has this like turmoil inside you, so you need to rush with adrenaline and feel some type of rush in order to equal that like turmoil you're feeling inside as well.
Hey, bear.
Oh, is you?
Oh,
Hi,
he's
Bear.
such a little baby. I love men with cats. Men with cats is the best.
I grew up with 3, and they've always made me itch a little bit.
Do you think it's a red flag if men don't like animals?
Ah, man. I've had friends of mine who were terrified of dogs. I feel like I'm getting those those grapefruit glasses right now. Wait,
Grapefruit glasses?
Oh, wait, the sucking dick?
Yeah, the thing,
That
like
was my
this-
childhood, bro. I was like, I'm going to suck dick with a grapefruit one day, and then I never have.
I don't think that's enjoyable for the man.
No,
have to
I think
assume it
the
was comedy.
grapefruit was the grapefruit walked so the Gluck Gluck 9000 could run.
Yes.
Do you know what I
Yeah,
mean?
she taught us.
So it went from grapefruit to just 2 hands.
Oh, my God.
And a lot of spit.
What was her name? I need to call her and thank her.
The grapefruit lady?
The grapefruit lady.
Grapefruit lady. Yeah, I haven't heard from her in a while. What's she been up to?
She should call me.
She should just. Maybe she's posted. We're just not seeing. She's like shadow banned. Let's get her in.
Do you remember like the
Oh.
old like YouTubers
You
that
know
we
all
used to
about
watch?
that.
She's locked down. That grapefruit technique worked.
Yeah.
She found a
she's
husband and
definitely
she was
married.
off the
Yeah,
internet.
it got taken off the market.
Yeah.
But do you remember like all like the Vine people, like the older people that we grew up watching?
Mm-hmm.
They have like kids now. and like families.
Oh, yeah.
And they're like family influencers, and I'm like, holy shit, the change has been insane.
Mm-hmm.
Like, remember with the lady with the green lips?
No.
No.
Oh.
Wait, describe it. What's the noise? What it sounds
She was like a black lady with green lips, like lipstick.
Oh, like did it
Glow?
and they like they do the like they did the Samsung song to her like mouthing.
Maybe. I don't know.
Well, the producer will put that clip in there, won't they?
Yeah,
We'll research that.
we'll have to. We'll have
Producer will put that in.
Yeah.
Right now, you'll see a graphic
I'm like,
of the lady I'm describing
you
because
gotta
it's a
put that-
very
I gotta
famous
put that
clip.
in. When I hear this, I'll be like, okay, I'm supposed to find this.
Yeah, if anyone wants to work for free with us, and,
Any
we will like
producers.
feed you and
Yeah.
like we have water.
I will
Well, invite you
send
to
you feed
Thanksgiving.
pics. I will send you feed pics.
You'll send them feed pics?
I'll send them feed pics.
That's so
For us?
considerate.
Or you need an editor too.
No, I can clip the feet for sure.
Wait.
I can do the feet.
Oh, like put them on the podcast.
I
so
don't know
that.
what feet photos are supposed to look like. I've
Do you
never
have a
seen one.
wiki feet made of you?
Oh, let's
Ugh,
look.
No, please.
Let's just check it out.
I don't. It's gonna be disappointing that. You know, the last time I was recognized, someone was getting out of an elevator with his friends, and he's like, "Oh my god, it's like, do you guys know who this is?" And like his friends like looked and like,
No.
Do you did you go to school with him or something? Like, did you work with him? It was so embarrassing because it's like that mic. It's that I have a
You
very
don't like
niche.
that?
Huh?
You don't like that?
No, I guess I do like it. Yeah.
It's like
Okay.
it
wasn't
is like embarrassing
It
because
was
you're like
uncomfortable in the moment because I felt bad for him. I'm like, oh, now I don't want him to feel like, man, hitched to a bum horse, you know?
yeah.
You're not a
That's
bum
what it felt like
horse.
because he was excited and they were like, what, dude? They were
But
like,
then they'll see a clip of yours and be like, wait, that's that dude that my friend was so excited to see. And they'll be
Yeah.
That's
like,
how
oh,
it always
shit.
happens because the algorithm
Yeah.
is listening to you.
Mhm.
but it was clearly a gay man. So I was like, in my head, I'm like, he probably just wants to, he doesn't even care about my comedy, you know?
You don't have a wiki feed. I'm pleased to
I'm
announce.
not at that level yet.
I mean, we have a wiki feed and you have more followers than us.
Yeah, but you have more straight men
He's like,
followers.
we got more street
Yeah.
cred.
Yeah, that's
You have
true.
more straight men followers. Yeah.
That's true. I don't know. I think the gays follow too.
I want more gays.
Oh no, I don't. I'm not saying you don't have any gay followers. I think. Come on,
I think
the
we have a
fucking
couple.
gay man and
Listen, I have a gay friend. It's okay.
That's what I'm saying. Like
No.
every girl has a gay
Do we-
friend or.
Did you get what I
relative.
was trying to
I
say?
did, yeah.
Okay. It's
Like-
okay. Sometimes you bomb in real life.
I think we're just high.
Wait, what'd you say?
I just made a dumb
Oh,
joke.
like I have
Like-
gay friends.
Like I have a
Yeah.
gay friend, like I have a black friend or
Oh,
something.
yeah.
I've met a gay.
I've met a gay a time
I've
or
met
two.
a gay or two.
Listen, I've been gay once in my life.
Oh wait, great transition. You wanted me to read
Oh, dirty DMs.
dirty DMs from the thirsty gays.
Please.
Oh, let's do that.
Tales from the message request.
Tales from
Yeah.
Connor's DMs.
Yeah.
Pull
it
them
out.
up. Pull them up.
Oh man, I feel bad. I've had socks out this whole time.
It's
Like
okay.
socks near pizza.
Every,
This is awful. This is the least. I need to look taller. I'm 5'9" '3/4. Okay, like the Harry Potter platform, and that 1/4 inch that brings me to 5'10". That's the shoe, baby. I need that shoe.
You need the shoe,
that's
but you're
a
sitting.
1/4.
You're okay.
Huh?
You're okay.
wait, how tall are
It's
you?
not for. It's for me.
You don't seem 5'9".
5'9" '3/4.
You don't seem 5'9" either.
And
I don't know what that means when we say
Wait,
that, but
hey,
you don't.
3/4. Please respect. Respect my fractions.
Your fractions.
Yes.
You might as well just be 5'10" at that point.
Yeah.
Because if you put shoes on, you're 5'10".
That's what I'm saying. That's what the argument I've been making my whole life. But now
So
people are like,
boy
oh,
math
you can't
is-
say 5'10".
Boy math is saying you're 5'9", but you're 5'10", but you're really 5'9 3/4.
Yes. Like the platform, yeah.
And girl math is saying you're 5'3 3/4, but really you're 5'4".
That's the same thing.
No, that's backwards.
So you go a little bit down, we go a little bit up.
Yeah.
Oh,
I don't know why I popped that.
true.
thing.
I don't know. I always hated being short when I was younger
Really?
because I was like, why am I not growing? I was like, am I not supposed to grow? And then I just thought, I think at a young age, that's when I was more about kids in my head. But I was like, oh no, my poor son. I have to marry someone
Yeah.
tall or something.
I think about
or
that.
just whatever.
Because at that age, you are like around your parents, so you're thinking about what's my version of this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You kind of it's what you're around. You're forced to think about it.
But I was smaller than everyone in my family. So I'm the shortest.
I
Oh,
was
really?
also the shortest.
But I also have a different dad.
Mm.
So
I
I'm like,
also-
that makes
That's
sense.
it. Did
But
you have?
I don't know him.
Short dad. This guy?
That's another one.
Oh, that's another dad.
Yeah, that's like the guy I called dad who adopted me when I was like 5.
Oh,
and my
that's
parents
dad.
got
That's
married.
dad,
My mom
yeah.
married him. And then the one who like abandoned me at a young age, I have no idea.
Yeah, that's how my mom is. She never knew her dad because
Oh.
she was abusive towards her mom, and so she moved out
Mm-hmm.
with her and her 2 older sisters and her brother.
Yeah, I was too young to know what was going on, but apparently that was the situation.
Yeah,
So you're wearing my dad's mugshot.
yeah, but this is the dad that stepped up. You know?
Yeah, he stepped up
Yeah.
until he fell down the stairs. Hard.
Is that really how he died?
No.
Oh, okay.
No,
Because
no,
I'm about to say, like, is there security cam footage? Because that would
No.
be for a great
We
fail
play it at
video.
his funeral.
Yeah.
Or like Eric Simmons.
Oh,
would be
Jackass
like-
theme. Down, down, down,
Yeah.
down.
Oh man.
just-
if I
Stumbling.
do die doing something stupid, I want there to be video
Please,
footage.
Please
record me.
If I die and it's not on TikTok, was it worth it?
No, it wasn't.
No.
Your
No.
entire life
No.
meaningless unless you die on TikTok.
Listen, if I ever do unalive myself, as it was, which is the new correct phrase,
Yes, so we don't get banned.
I'm suicidal too.
I think even
yeah.
slew.
That's what they because you,
You
can't
have
say
to hit that L.
suicide on TikTok.
Hey, come on. See, look, these people have been shadow banned. All right, and they're trying to drag me in with.
No,
them.
What are you
no.
talking about?
We're good. We're good.
You
We've been
just-
good for years.
We were
Yeah.
set it up, and you're like, yeah, by the way, like we're shadow banned right now, and so it's a collab post, cool. And I'm
no,
like,
club on the
I
podcast.
don't know.
The
Is it?
podcast isn't shadow banned.
Okay.
That page is all good.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good. We're fine.
And we've been reaching a lot of people, so it's not like it'd be a bad thing. You should want to collab with us, okay?
I know, I'm just teasing. It was just a funny thing to say right before.
Like,
I was
whatever.
like, okay. It took me a second to digest it. I'm in the clear now, but I just wanted to make mention.
what were we talking about?
I have no earthly idea.
About
We're
committing
all so
Sue the
stoned.
Slidle?
Oh, yeah. So I was saying about if I was going to go out like that, I'd have to live stream. You got to do it. Share it with the world.
What if like
Yeah. I want to see the reactions
But you'd be dead.
as it's happening.
you
I do
think
a
that
slow and painful
it's
way.
like the Truman Show and we're already being live
I'd be
streamed?
hanging and with like my phone on a selfie stick like right in front of me.
So you can watch the
I
comments
can watch
as they
it
come
as
in.
I'm hanging.
Would
yeah.
you do like a Zoom call and sell tickets?
I would definitely do a green screen background. I think something nice and fun would be good.
Like you're in the Rainbows.
Yeah, I do a Q&A before or maybe after. I don't know.
Post an AMA on Reddit.
Yeah.
What's AMA?
Ask me anything. You're like,
See, this is how I know you're the dork here.
yeah.
And I say that because I'm a dork. And what I was talking about earlier about being a former theater kid as a kid, and you
Embarrassing.
are as well. But I fell out in high school because I went to a performing arts
We're
high
all
school.
theater kids here, all right?
What else? What I'm saying-
Embarrassing.
I just don't know some things because I was abused. I lost my memory.
Oh,
True.
she's referring to earlier. She's like, oh, it's a karaoke song. I'm like, lately I've been kind of killing it to Sandy from Greece. And they're like, oh, Sandra D. I'm like, no.
Sorry.
No, it's the stranded by the stranded by the drive-in. The drive-in stranded me. I didn't know what to do. It left me. But
Like the
I
one
don't
by
want to
Weird
see
Al?
like break out in song.
oh,
Like I
can we do karaoke up on here?
Right now?
I mean,
We'll
I don't
get
see.
copyrighted on YouTube.
Do you have an instrument?
wait, no, those songs are on
Do you have like a
YouTube.
keyboard?
I know, but why do we always get copyrighted then?
Because it has lyrics. Is it different if it's karaoke? Because it's a
I
commercialized.
don't know. They might recognize the beat. Who knows with these aerobics?
Okay.
Yeah, we did like we
Okay.
tried to do a music segment
Uh-huh.
where we were like playing and sharing people's music because we wanted to bring on like musicians too. So we're trying to like bring people on from different industries. And then we were like, oh, you can promote your music. And then we got copyright like written like 3 times on one video
For the music of the person you're
of playing
promoting.
it. So you can only play it, I think, for like 15 seconds.
15 seconds.
What if the person gives you
hey,
consent?
10-second karaoke. I know that sounds like a James Corden segment, but you know,
It's
that could
podcast
work.
We
karaoke.
could just put
If
on
we
beats
just-
and freestyle.
you want to do a cipher, or we doing a battle.
What's the difference?
What's a cipher?
A cipher is kind of when we're going round robin, but battle is it's back-to-back verses.
Oh,
Like a cipher-
Maybe a cipher together.
A cipher
think
is
a cipher.
a cipher's friendly.
Yeah, not a battle.
Battle's friendly fire.
I'm too weak for that right now. I haven't been hugged in a while, so
Same girl, same.
we had who did we have over? We had people over and someone was like upset about something, and so we
Oh.
hugged him, and then we're like, you know
Oh,
what? We
no.
told his guy friend, we're like, come here, and we all on the couch like laid on top of this one person, all hugged,
It was so nice.
and it was like for like
That's
30
beautiful.
seconds, and then the other guy gets off and he goes, wow, I didn't realize how much I needed that, and he starts tearing up, and he's like,
Aw.
I haven't been hugged in a long time.
We need physical contact. That's how we are.
I think
as
studies are
humans.
showing that we're like the loneliest generation.
I'm lonely
Because we don't touch people, we don't hug, we don't interact like physically,
We
and
become
humans need that.
disembodied, and we're just all digital.
yeah. But I also like
And that digital love never fully feels the same. It's like Zoom, you know.
That's why they have all these expensive ass devices that are like, if you're in a long distance relationship or friendship, you can
crazy.
like hug them with a pillow.
Or like they can play your vibrator. That's crazy.
Yeah.
That too.
I think Emily came up with this idea that we do a podcast, but we hire professional cuddlers to cuddle us the whole time while we're podcasting.
Okay.
And so they just like are rubbing us and holding us, and we like lay down and talk to each other.
That would be so funny.
We could do it right in my bed.
Yeah. Or I
It's
think it
like-
would be
it's-
funnier on the couch. Or like one of us is in a chair and they're like straddling.
You should go like
You're like sitting on their lap.
you should go full green face avocado like a
Avocados.
cucumber.
Oh.
Avocado mask, cucumber.
So we like can't see anything, and we're just.
yeah, we're just talking.
You could be getting abused next to me, and I wouldn't even know.
What,
That
she
was
doesn't know
my
how to
whole
fucking speak?
childhood.
You're also like, do we
Oh.
get men or women? Because in
I think women.
women, right?
What?
It's as long as I'm getting touch, it doesn't matter.
Yeah, no, I don't need. I feel like it would be
Oh,
scary
no.
if it was a man. But would
Yeah,
it
you
feel
should get-
better?
But what if they were weird and like?
Oh,
no, you
God.
should get these like badass women who are complete pros. You know, and
We
they
should
would
just hire our hot OnlyFans friends. Just be like,
I mean,
rub
you
me
could do
down.
that. If you want to go like role play, like yeah, he's a professional. masseuse,
I want
you know.
somebody who's like certified in cuddling, bro.
That's
Like a
Yeah.
PhD in psychology.
to you.
Cuddlers
And then they're,
is
like,
Oh,
playing
yeah.
With your scalp. Oh God, I need to be touched.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
fine. Everything's okay.
Yeah.
It's gonna be fine, and I'm not.
Oh,
I'm
kinda-
not like breaking down slowly or anything.
Well,
you know?
I cut bangs.
I wasn't sure if I should mention it. I wanted her to mention it first. That's why I
No,
was staying
if,
away from it.
I feel like if a girl is cutting her bangs, she's going
Yeah.
through it, and I'm not even halfway through it.
yes, you're in it.
I'm in it.
You're in it.
Emily
the
cuts her
storm's
bangs.
here, man.
I'm in it to win it, and my bangs are not.
Yeah.
I let a barber cut them, and they look horrible.
No,
Yeah.
Emily left for 5 minutes to go get blunt wraps at Friendsgiving, and then comes back. She was like,
Could use one now.
with her bangs cut. In the middle of her on a walk to the thing, she decides to fucking go to a barber shop and get her bangs cut.
Why'd you wear it? Because that top, it's like harder
I
with
need more OnlyFans subscribers. I need to like my money's down, so
oh, you
gotta
posted-
show people.
Yeah.
You know, I have to start looking good. And also, all the people we've been having on as guests, they're like, why aren't your tits out? Like, every guest has been like, why are you guys dressed so chill?
Yes.
Like, you should be looking hot. Like, this is going to go
Oh, no,
viral.
I kind of liked. I was like, because I was kind of like that we were all just like, you know,
Chilling.
just chilling. Yeah.
Yeah, me too. I don't want it to
Yeah.
have to be like, I have to be on all
Is
the
this
time.
is it going again?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're
Okay.
good. Okay,
Wait,
so
sorry,
what
you
had
don't like having
happened?
to be
On all the time. Like, ready.
Titties?
And looking good. I just want to, like,
yeah.
be a bum.
I mean, like, I definitely get like, okay, yeah, I'll. I mean, I'm not showered because I just flew in today, so I was just about to be a hypocrite.
We offered you a
Oh.
shower.
You did offer me a shower, and I was like, but I did a shave instead. I was like, that's a little nice middle
A little
ground.
cleanup.
Yeah.
Do a whore's bath.
I didn't do that.
I got some wet wipes for you.
I'm good. I showered like the night before. I mean, like yesterday, but it's just
Yeah, no,
I
I
feel
don't
gross.
shower sometimes.
But it's just what I
for like
when
2
you
days.
have a plane ride. You just would have washed the plane off a little bit, especially
Yeah.
when it's Spirit Airlines. You know,
Where are you flying from?
AC with my Atlantic City. No,
Oh, sorry.
forgot not everyone's a degenerate. You know.
Yeah, what's it?
I've never been to AC.
Where's
It's-
it? Where's Atlantic City?
Jersey, right?
It's in South Jersey. Yeah,
Oh.
on the coast.
I only know
Yeah.
that from watching How I Met Your Mother.
That's North Jersey, really, where they go. But yeah, I went there a lot as a kid. That's where my grandma on my dad's side lived. Yeah, but wait, I was mentioning. Oh, what?
I'm just laughing.
The finger gun? Boom, boom. That's such a white guy thing. Oh. Horrible. Dude, all right. You know what? I was wondering, could I make this without saying I want to cut anything? That's the one thing I want to cut. Me going, Oh.
No, that's the
No, I
intro
like
to the
that.
That's the
episode.
intro. With your guest, Connor King. Oh.
We're actually just gonna post a clip
Every
of that.
guy just immediately clicks off the video. Block. Fuck this.
We did have a guest where he was like introducing the podcast and himself, and he was like, "And I'm gay," and he was like, "Just cut that out. We made it the intro to our podcast and made a clip. I made a clip of it." He was like, "What the fuck?" And we were like, It just
fit.
It made sense.
It
It was
just
someone we
fit.
could shit on, like they wouldn't actually
Yeah,
mad, you
yeah.
know?
It was so funny.
Yeah. It was
Yeah.
So if you
There's only
wanna,
upside.
if you wanna get a gay
if you were there, it would have been
OnlyFans,
funny too, you know? It's
yeah,
I'm laughing on the inside.
Like, yeah.
just look at the camera and go, "I'm gay." Just look at the camera and go, "I'm gay."
I I almost fell for it. I almost.
Simon says.
Because she looks like Velma. She almost had me, you know?
Oh.
Jake,
I almost
the
fell for it.
The glasses.
Yeah. This meddling kid over here.
Who?
You. Why did you sound like Ice Spice? Who?
Wait, that's so
Who?
funny. I have an
So
intro.
Sassy all of a sudden with the who?
Is that
You
what
sound
it
like an
sounded
owl
like?
from the Bronx, dude. Just who?
I opened my comedy set by saying I'm White Spice. All of the
Oh,
ice
you
and none of
do?
the spice.
That's
yeah.
funny.
Thanks.
That's
She gets
funny.
that comment a lot. Everyone's like, Ice
Dude.
Spice.
Or they say I look like Sid the Sloth, but we don't need to talk
I
about
don't
that.
think I don't see slit. Well, I was trying to practice slew a slide, so I said slid.
Slid my life into pieces. This is my last
Or
resort.
retort.
Suffolk-
Retort?
It's retort. It's my last retort.
Retort?
Yeah, like they're saying something back to somebody.
It's not report.
No, it's last resort.
Report.
First of all, like,
no one
the
said
name
report.
of the song is Last Resort.
Oh, it is
Yeah, but
last
that's
resort.
not that line in the actual song. That's a common misconception.
Who is this fucking guy? Let's look up the lyrics.
Yeah, I don't know if I believe you when you know
Completely
things.
bullshitting you right now.
I was like, my lie detector went off.
Is
I
it-
thought I was doing it obviously with the smile.
Wait, you're lying?
Last
That's
retort.
like the charm that we were talking about.
What?
Where you like say something and you get away with it because like, do you know what I'm saying?
You were lying.
Yeah.
You son of
My
a
last
bitch.
retort, that'd be the worst bar ever. That's horrible. That song would have never made it to 2023.
Oh, God.
We should make that as a parody right now.
Yeah, my last
This
retort.
is my last retort.
I have something to say about that.
Okay.
No, that's
Say
my
it.
last retort.
Oh.
Come on. Listen,
Like-
you'll never get on AGT, kid. Try to keep up.
I think we're too high.
I know I should probably stop.
He's like goes to pick it up again. Is there anything left in it?
No, there isn't. We should have had another one. We were supposed to have a blunt because, I don't know, expectations.
Okay,
Listen.
first of
I
all,
don't know.
I asked you if you were smoking with us.
Oh, true.
This guy's a liar, guys.
Wait a second.
We asked if you were smoking,
You
and
said,
you go,
are you going to vape? Vape
No,
to me
no,
means
smoke
nicotine.
after.
I asked
too.
if you had a vape.
You didn't say anything about
and then-
smoking weed. You
and
said-
then I said, "Are you going to smoke with us?" That was the second question. Like, are you going to smoke weed?
No, but first you said vape, and I said, I like my nicotine wrapped around my weed. Okay?
And then
So
I
give
said,
me
"Are
that
you?"
bar.
Yes. And then I said, "Are you going to smoke with us?"
And then I was like, I'm not sure.
And you said, "I'm not sure." Exactly.
But then I ended up
And now
smoke-
he's like, "Where's all the weed?"
Well,
Do I
now
have to pull
figured-
up the receipts?
I figured I might as well lean into it because
We'll screenshot it and put it in.
yeah.
I ended up smoking before and after the flight. So then I was like, all right, I might as well just keep,
But you
keep
have
it
a
going.
you have a 10 p.m. show. You have plenty of time to not be high.
Oh, I could be high for the show. It's fine.
Oh.
Do you do
Yeah.
comedy high?
Not usually, but I think it'll be fine. I'll just like get
It's
into
fine
it.
depending on. I wouldn't be able to do.
It's not my headliner set, so that's why I feel cool.
How
about
long
it.
are you doing?
Not like I'm like, oh, I can bomb and it won't matter, but I feel anything, if it will be easier to set up and just go in and just be in the pocket for like 15 to 20. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes
doing
it
a
makes
guest
me in
spot?
the zone.
I think I'm doing like 20 minutes, 20 to 30. I don't know.
Oh
Okay.
hell yeah!
Yeah.
So
Oh, that's tonight at the Miami Improv. When are you back in
Yeah, thanks for plugging it. I can't wait to see you
It's
all
not
there.
even coming out for another like 3 weeks. I'm like, yeah, go see him.
well, I was wondering if we
Definitely.
have his come out earlier, actually, because if we talk about like Matt Rife and we talk
and
about
Travis Kelce.
and we
yeah.
talk about stuff, we could just do those as clips because
That's crazy.
we haven't talked about it on the other podcast.
No,
Oh,
we
and we
haven't.
didn't do the DMs either.
We didn't. Oh,
Oh, dirty
Yeah.
DMs.
get your
Yeah.
dirty DMs out.
Well, you know what? I don't even have to go to my message requests because. Sorry. One more time from the top.
Oh,
What did? Oh,
I thought that went down the wrong hole for a second. I was like, we have to do CPR.
the wrong hole. I love how you didn't say pipe, dude. It's
Isn't it the wrong
subverting.
hole?
It's not the wrong pipe. See, look at you guys.
I thought it was. And you're like, oh no, he wrong-holed me.
You're
Wow,
those
that's like, you've been
frat
sexualized your whole
bros.
life.
You're the biggest
Oh,
frat
true.
bro girls I've ever met.
That's, I think, yeah.
We're what?
Frat bro girls.
What's that?
I don't know if that's a compliment, but
No, that's not accurate. I'm just talking shit.
What does that
no,
mean?
it's like we're one of the boys. Like
Yeah.
or we like talk like fuck boys, or we
Yeah.
just talk about. But that's I think
We're
because
both. I'm a pick me guy, and you're pick me girls. We're pick me's.
whoa, take a step back.
Is there anything wrong with being a pick-me?
Yeah. hey,
Don't we all want to be picked?
Everyone talks. I know. Everyone talks shit on pick me until you're chosen, and then you're like, I guess it works.
Everybody is against being a pick-me until they want to be picked.
No, I
You
hate
know
when
who's mad about
pick
pick
me.
me people? People who don't get picked.
No. The only pick me
And
people
Peter
that I
Piper
don't
Pip-
like.
Wait, what?
Pickle pepper.
I don't know why. I just felt like I started saying a fucking seance chant to
Peter
summon
Pickle Peppers.
a Lowe's manager. I don't know. That was the whitest shit.
Oh God.
Okay.
Like the people though who will like turn on their friends because they want the validation of like a person. Do you know what I'm saying? Like pick me. Like
Oh.
we've dealt with it with people at
That's
work.
what it's really about.
They'll leave you to go into a party that you can't get into. Like those are pick me's. Fuck
Yeah.
those pick me's.
Or people who put down other girls.
We just
Yes.
get along with
People put
guys,
down other girls.
which is in the category.
Yeah. People who put down other girls where it's like oh, like those girls like suck, and like
That's
I'm
a pick
I'm
me.
not
We don't
like
do that. Yeah.
Yeah.
We love
I
women.
first heard that phrase years ago when there was a season of Love Island UK, and there was this one surfer girl who, and when I looked up, my girlfriend at the time told me about the phrase. I looked it up on Google Image. She was like the second image result. This girl from this like one season of Love Island, because she was like putting down the other girls, like, oh yeah, I'm just like one of the guys. I just have brothers, and I just like enjoy hanging out with guys. And she seemed totally chill, but some people would take like that as a huge red flag. You know?
Yeah. See, I think I
Oh.
was I got along with men more because when I was younger in middle school, it was always like the jealousy thing or like catty
Mm-hmm.
stuff. And I had boy cousins. I was in sports. Like I had a bowl cut. So I literally was one of the guys.
Yeah, you just
I've
hung
been
out
kicked
with
out
them.
of bathrooms. So like, whatever. and in like fifth grade, they were like, "You're not supposed to be in here," and I was like, "I'm a girl."
8th grade?
No, fifth grade.
5th grade?
When I had a bowl cut.
Oh, I've been
Yeah,
confused as a
that
girl.
shit was tight,
I've been
though.
confused as a girl as a kid, so
Yeah. One time,
Oh.
and one time I did the the talent show, and I danced to Skater Boy.
Oh,
By Avril Lavigne?
By Avril Lavigne. He
You
was a
rocked
Skater
out.
Boy, and then my friend who had long blonde hair did
you
it
do
with
the
me.
did you have the tie?
We had
Tie and tank tops?
and we had like a whole little cute
Tie and
skater
tank tops.
outfit.
Oh,
And
with the fedora
but I had
hat.
short hair.
Did you have the fedora? No. I don't.
No, we did have a hat.
Oh,
Yeah.
yes.
Not a fedora, but a scally cap.
No.
Wait, what's the scally cap? Like the straw
Like
hat?
the newspaper ones?
The scally cap.
Oh.
Oh, I hate those.
Old
I-
man caps.
Yeah. So,
That's
but
like that's like the substitute when like your fucking food delivery is like, hey, do you want this from the grocery store instead? That's like a
Oh.
substitute, but it's not really the right
Yeah.
You were the substitute
wait.
Avril Lavigne.
thing. So what were you saying? So you
So me and my girlfriend did it, same dance, everything. And everyone after was like, "Oh, are you guys brother and sister?" And I was like, "I'm in a skirt right now." I had makeup on, and they still thought I was a boy.
whoa.
Yeah,
They
so I
thought you
got
were
that
just
a
like a
lot.
boy.
So I literally was one of the boys, but I felt like that would be a pick me because I didn't get along with women. But I just didn't get along with women because women were mean to me. But I wanted to get along with women.
Yeah,
I
it was-
didn't get along with women because I didn't trust women because I was abused by my mother.
and
That makes sense.
And both are things.
I
are
was
bo-
abused by both, so I have issues with both.
Yeah.
And those are both circumstantial. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? That was just because the environment you were in, and same with you. Like it's like
That was my
It was
environment.
just so we're all. That's how I try to have the most understanding with people. It's like we're all products of our journey, like and
Yeah.
it's like our environments, and we can overcome it and work with it and enhance the benefits it's given us. But
And if you take time instead of judging someone off the bat because you see they act like someone's like, "Oh, I grew up with all boys" or whatever, figure out why they are the way that they are. You know what I'm saying? So you can have like empathy for it.
Yes.
And then the judgment goes away.
yeah, I was reading this one book by this like Vietnamese monk. I wish I could remember his name, and he was saying about having true understanding of something is having true love of something, because if you truly understand it, you can't help but love it. It's a byproduct. So if you fully understand it, and that's why I think it's important for self-love. It's like if you don't fully understand yourself, can you ever really fully love yourself? Because then when you make mistakes, you
I
know
like
it's like,
that.
hey, it's okay. I get it. It's you.
Yeah.
You're gonna be all right. You're gonna make mistakes. We're not gonna like beat ourselves to death over it. Just realize.
Oh, you're hitting me hard right now.
Wow, that was good.
I'm thinking about something where you remember,
getting
and
a
I was
phone
like, I don't
call.
want to be nice anymore.
I'm getting a phone call from Petey, the guy. I'm
Oh
doing the show
yeah,
with tonight.
answer it. Oh,
You can answer it.
you don't want to answer it on air?
Okay. I didn't know it was an option, and then you said, "Oh, what's up, Petey?"
Yo, what up, cuz?
We're still recording the podcast right now.
Oh, shit. All right. Done.
All right, man. You got anything you want to say?
Yeah, hey, enjoy it. Fucking have fun. I wish you would have brought me a blunt.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? They didn't even have a blunt.
Hey,
we
were
rolled
gonna walk.
one.
Yeah, they're like, we're gonna walk to the store, blah 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 blah.
Bring you a blunt.
Yeah.
You can come and bring us blunts.
Will you?
And we'll smoke.
Yeah. Do you have a blunt?
I have weed and a blunt.
Come through.
If you bring us 2 packs of backwoods, honey or berry, I'll Venmo you.
Well,
I mean, I can stop and scoop you up some backwoods. That ain't no problem.
well, what kind of blunts you got right now?
Or grab a.
Dutch.
Dutch
Duds?
is fine. Dutch.
Oh,
Yes, Duds.
No, Dutch.
Dutch?
Duds?
No, Duds.
No, Duds
I was
from
thinking
Brothers
Duds.
Broadleaf. Shout out Brothers Broadleaf. They
We
have
love
the
you
best
guys.
cigar wraps, blunt wraps in the game.
You got a promo code you want to drop for that or something?
No, they just send us blunt wraps, and they're the best.
Okay.
You can crumple them.
In 2 weeks, you're gonna have free whatever the fuck on her table right
yeah.
now.
So are you coming?
I'll stop and grab a backwood real quick.
All right, he's gonna grab it.
All right, there's street parking outside,
There's free parking outside.
and I'll Venmo you.
Oh, street parking. She'll Venmo you. All right. All right.
Does he know the address?
Thank God. Yeah, he dropped me off.
And then text him.
Is he a comedian?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's
So we're
beginning
gonna
of the
meet
show.
one.
He's the
Okay.
guy. He's the guy who brought me down here. Well, his buddy is the guy who brought me down here, but he like made the connect. You know?
Okay. Hell yeah.
Petey.
Where are you staying with him while you're here?
Yes.
Nice. I love crashing
same
on
bed?
people's places.
No, his wife isn't a fan of that. You know?
Oh, yeah, that makes sense.
I always try. I'm like, I'm always telling her like, hey, the couch is right there. If you just want to chill, me and Petey can get upstairs.
I feel like I would do that for a husband, like crash on the couch so him and his boys could have a sleepover. But I
Yeah.
don't know if men do
And
that.
he's got big hands, so you feel really held.
Wait, that's so
Oh.
funny
Yeah.
that you wrote talk about sleepover because that was one of the topics I wanted to talk about.
Oh,
Like
Oh.
adult sleepovers.
Yo,
I love
Did you ever have to
sleepovers.
get picked up from sleepovers as a kid?
I didn't go to sleepovers.
My mom didn't pick me up. She'd be like, walk.
Oh shit! All right. Well, we all have different answers to this question. So that's
Why?
the start
Why?
of a good conversation. I think.
My mom did pick me up when I told her to be at
Such a
one
pick me
friend's
kid.
house.
Such a pick me kid. All right.
Yeah, my mom picked me.
All right, so your mom picked you up.
Oh, what's that like?
But she would pick me up because I'd be at someone's house and she'd find out there was boys there, and I wouldn't know until there was banging on the person's house, like on the door, and my mom would be like, "Where's my fucking daughter?" and go crazy and pick me up.
Whoa.
I was picked real good.
Wow.
Yeah, you were.
Yeah. I mean.
no wonder you're not a
you were
pick me
chosen.
girl.
Yeah, those were my
Yeah.
sleepovers. And getting bullied
Getting bullied. I wouldn't.
at the sleepovers, though.
Wait, bullied by the other kids?
Yeah.
In what ways would they bully you?
One time I had a girl sleepover. Oh, this was traumatizing, and they were all being so
we go.
mean to me, and I just like I had no backbone. Just wanted to be loved, and I was abused at home, so I just like I thought it was normal. And they were all like making fun of me and my cell phone because I didn't have like a nice flip phone. I had like a stupid one.
Oh, you don't have
Oh,
a
you
razor?
didn't have the razor?
And-
You didn't have that
And
razor?
I used to like
You guys
paint
ever
my
have a
nail polish.
sidekick?
Oh, I
Oh,
liked
a
the
Oh, the
Sidekick?
sidekick was so cool.
My
It
dad
felt
made
like
me
a
pay for that, and I
sexy
was pissed.
calculator, man.
Yeah.
You fucking flip that
Anytime
shit.
anyone did that, I was like, wow,
They're cool.
They're
Oh.
above me.
What was the one that
That was
spinned?
freshman year. What's up?
Was that the sidekick that spun?
It,
What
like,
was, there
kinda
was one that
spun. It,
slid
like,
up too.
There was the
There's one that slid
chocolates.
up.
Remember the chocolates?
Do you remember the jukes that were skinny and tiny and they like spun
I had
around?
a
and they
Sidekick
were,
XL, so it's like it flips up and you have like the little keyboard.
okay.
It was fucking.
It looked like a
baller.
mini Game Boy Advance.
I thought I was so cool with that shit.
I know people who didn't like touchscreen at first. They went back to buttons because they're like, oh, I don't like when it was just touchscreen when the iPhone came out. You
I
know?
liked the buttons too.
Yeah.
I think it did something like sensory wise.
I
Yeah.
was pissed when they took away the
Fidget.
iPhone home button. I hated that, but now I'm used to it.
Yeah, that button. That was the last button besides the side ones.
Wow, we're
Yeah.
like boomers, just don't
my
like the
God.
change.
We're so old.
I don't think it's about. I think it's about acknowledging the past, but not saying that's the way it has to be now. You know, I think what people get messed up is when, like, older people are like, "It used to be different," and it's like, "Yeah, it used to be different," And that's okay for then, and it's okay for now, and we just accept
Yeah,
them.
but some things I don't think should be changed. Some things should stay the same.
I think we shouldn't have artificial intelligence get as smart as we're getting it.
I think that ship has sailed.
Yeah, we're
I
already
think there's no point
done
of
for.
even-
I
We're
just saw
fucked.
someone
Pick
just
your
posted.
AI spouse now before the good ones get taken, is all I'll say.
Well, we were talking about how
We're gonna
female
need-
comedians are never going to get married, so I might as
think
well
we'll be
just
able to
find
get
an AI
married?
spouse.
Yeah, get an AI wife.
How likely are we to get married?
How likely are you to get married?
Yeah, on a
And this
scale
is
of
all my
1 to 10.
extrovert opinion of someone who just got out of my longest relationship. But I think you probably both will get married. How long will it last?
Oh, that's the part you think we're going to get divorced?
That's a different story.
I definitely I give like I'm already divorced vibes. I feel like.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah. You mean your third marriage? Is that what you're
Yeah, like
talking
where
about?
I just like
Are
don't
you-
even give a fuck anymore.
Are you saying you're gonna have your third marriage? Is that what you're talking about?
How many marriages do you think we'll both have?
How many marriages do I think you both will have? 2 and 1, because you'll have a really bad one that'll last a while, and then
and then
and then you'll be bruised for the rest of your life. You can't
yeah.
go on.
Oh man, you'll never recover.
You never recover. I curse
I
you
could
to
see
this
that
future.
happening for
And then
sure.
I definitely
Yeah.
recover, and I'm like, I go right into my second
and
marriage.
you go right and no overlap. You gotta act like you never stopped being married.
No
to-
break.
Huh?
No, I'm such a
It's-
break person.
There's
though.
gonna be a break of like 3 months. It's gonna feel like she has a break, and then she's gonna go right.
well, because the
back
next one in line is like this motherfucker fucked up, so I'm gonna get in there too.
Yeah,
I'm the prize. That's basically all I'm hearing.
preach.
True.
Amen.
I could see you having
Queen slay
3.
3. I could see.
I could see you getting-
0.
Really?
Yeah.
Why?
I don't know. I think you know what. Even though I'm talking about how much you can actually overcome your environment and like use it as ways to be elevated, I do think when you grow up in a broken home and you see that type of stuff, it does color. Like I've also dated a girl whose parents are still together. Not that they have a great marriage, but they're still together. And it's like I feel like you lose trust a little bit in relationships. And okay, I'm also being emo as fuck because I'm like 2 months out from a breakup.
Oh.
So,
How long did you guys date?
2 years.
Oh,
Okay,
yeah.
That's tough. But also the person who's staying in like the loveless marriage, that's what her parents are modeling to her.
Mm-hmm.
Not trusting yourself and trusting your instincts when it comes to leaving somebody when you know they're no longer good for you.
I think sometimes it's
He just went into his head real hard about
Yo,
that.
sorry, man. That we just hit me when I started thinking. I don't really believe that I'll never get married, but it seems like something that's so far out right now. It doesn't seem like a reality.
I think that
does.
when you look at stuff as you're healing, as like a lesson, then you can see the silver lining and the
Ugh,
positives
I'm
in
about
it.
to get like emotional right now.
I do not want to.
That's
Huh?
okay.
We get emotional on here.
I've cried before.
That's okay.
We'll switch
It's
up.
okay. No, we
Okay.
don't need to switch up.
Oh,
I was
okay.
just acknowledging it. I was just
Yeah.
touching my tummy to feel the nerves.
Oh,
At least you're in tune with your emotions.
that's really important.
Oh my god!
Yeah.
So it's like trying to predict. It's like trying to gauge the weather. You know?
Because you are a Cancer. Do you cry a lot?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Especially from this breakup too.
Oh, we're
I think
so
it's good.
emotional.
You gotta let it flow. You know?
I
But-
know, but sometimes you're like, God, I would like to not.
I don't know. I think I've been cheated on like by a lot of my boyfriends in the past, and I've also had a long relationship that was 8 years, and that was like hard to move on from or whatever.
Uh-huh.
But once I started like seeing how I wasn't the right person or like wasn't acting the way I should have acted, I was like acting young and immature in certain times, like, and I could take ownership of stuff. Every time I was growing as a person, I was like, I'm at a level where like now I'm gonna surround myself with people who are more in alignment. Does that make sense?
Alignment of what way specifically?
Just on the same page. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
Like
And is that like you cutting things off, or it just happens naturally when you start heading towards your goals?
Well, once you're done with somebody and you're over the hump of like the first like 4 to 8 months and it starts to feel better and you don't
Yeah.
get that feeling in your stomach anymore,
Yeah.
then you can look back and see that maybe you weren't aligned in values, in principles,
But
in
even
morals.
now, when you're aware of like, you know, that's actually good because that was kind of, even when you're aware of it, it's still not enough because you're trying to logically fix an emotional issue, you know, which an
Yeah.
emotion negates logic.
That's all I try to
It's
do.
feelings.
I don't know. I
I rationalize. I try to rationalize behavior all day. But what were you saying?
I know we all rationalize our behavior and try to understand it. Growing up though with a dysfunctional family, like, and a divorce and watching my
Yeah.
dad like take all my mom's money from her bank account
Ooh.
and like crazy things like that, it made me not trust. I was
Wow.
like, I'll never share a bank account.
Yes.
I'll never be able to get to the place where I trust somebody fully. But I also think that sometimes that's smart. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
my parents didn't make good decisions when they picked each other as partners. And I got to see that and got to see why and got to see how important it is
Yeah.
to pick the right person. So if anything, it's a more beautiful thing because then I will pick, hopefully at that time, pick the right person and they'll be at that point and then it can be beautiful and we can rewrite those cycles.
And you're aware of it. But do you feel like you've also come to a point you've been able to realize good parts about your parents being together, of like besides just you, like, you know, what ways has it impacted you positively?
Well, my dad was the provider fully, took care of
Yeah.
everything, all the bills. He took my mom from a bad situation and was like, you're a stay-at-home mom. You get to be happy and live your life. And that was really good for my mom, who had a traumatic childhood, because she could shut off and breathe and be calm and chill. And then when he took that
Finally have
security
someone
away,
cuddle.
yeah,
Professional
he
cuddler.
took that security away. It broke my mom. And so then I learned from that scenario, I
He
have to be
knew
good
that
at
was the
myself.
power. He knew that. I mean, he did not in that way. It wasn't like maniacal, but he knew that was the way to like get her the most, like hurt her
Yeah.
the most in that way.
Like, take away the stability.
Stability.
Put her back
'Cause
in
that's
that
what he
place where she
provided.
was bad.
Do the opposite of what he was providing. See, this is what you get
Oh.
without me.
Yeah,
Oh.
but he was also like a flirt and Casanova. So I'm like, so I know now not to date men like that.
Well, no, I was saying, like you were saying earlier, the people who are the most flirtatious are the most jealous. You know, because the ones you're actually
who like
cheating.
to hurt you the most and are vindictive are actually doing it themselves.
Yes, the people who are the most paranoid.
But sometimes I'm paranoid because other people are doing it and I've never cheated. But I'm always paranoid.
Yeah,
of
you're right.
getting
There's
cheated
multiple
on.
reasons to get there. Yeah.
Do you know what I mean?
Uh huh.
I think I like went the opposite end of the spectrum, where I experienced that and saw like shitty behaviors. Like I was a product of an affair of multiple years, like the bastard child, all of that shit. So
Whoa.
I was the second family
That's
as
a hell of an
well.
origin story.
And I went into all of my
We can pitch
relationships
that
like
if you
they'll
need to.
what?
We said we can pitch that later if you need
Your
to.
villain origin story.
Oh
I didn't say villain, but okay.
Oh.
Sorry, go
no,
on.
no, that is my villain origin story.
Wait, so go on.
But I went to like the anti-hero side where I was like actually good on the inside and I trusted everybody too
Yeah.
much, and then they cheated on me, but I still continued to trust.
Yeah.
It's like naivety because I don't want to believe that it could be reality.
But it's also, is that the way you want to go through life, questioning everything too?
No,
That's
I don't.
kind of the trade-off. You get more enjoyment in the moment because you get to have more enjoyment of.
That's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
Sometimes overanalyzing every situation takes me out of actually being present.
Well, that's something you have to practice as well now, especially with how much we've been digitized. Like, you need
Yeah.
to. I'm bad about it. I need to do it more, but practicing just present. And that's what I love about comedy at its best. It's forcing you to be present, fully present. When you're at your best in comedy, that's when you're at your most in the moment.
Yeah.
You're like fractions, because you know they say you're never really in the moment. You're fractions from the real thing. You're just present.
Yeah.
It's true.
It's like
Even
however
like the hangs with the comedians, I feel like you have to be present because everybody's always cracking jokes,
I'm throwing one in.
and you have to keep up with it.
Yeah,
That's
definitely.
interesting. I didn't think about it like that.
That's the name of my podcast.
I didn't think about
I
it
didn't
like
think
that.
about it like that.
Is
No.
it really?
No.
I was like, that's actually kind of a good name.
Okay,
Trademark
hey,
that.
up for grabs. Anyone take it?
What is the name
People
of
are
your...
like, fuck no.
Yeah, what is the name of your podcast?
Yeah,
Zebra cakes.
that's a fun name.
Yeah,
Dude, what's your
Zebra
logo?
Kings?
cakes.
Cakes.
Yeah, it's like the
Like
little,
your booty?
like the little Debbie treat.
Oh,
Zebra
wait,
cakes.
isn't that trademarked?
I don't know. Zebra cakes with Tata and Connor, I guess.
What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
At my sister's. Oh, kids are sick, so hopefully we got 2 days for them to.
Not be sick.
I got a feeling I'm gonna be walking into a war zone, but you
Oh,
know,
no.
yeah,
And are you right back on the road after
not till the 5th. So
December?
Oh.
good.
Are you just
Yeah.
always on the road, pretty much?
No, it's like pretty much just like runs where it's like tighter, and then when I'm off the runs, I do like 1 to 2 a month. You know,
1 to 2 shows?
1 to 2 headliner shows, like
Oh,
a
okay.
month to, you know. I'm sorry,
How-
I'm just talking about like numbers, like, you know, planning out shit like that. So if I'm not doing like a run, then I'm just like trying to at least do 2 headlining shows a month.
That makes sense to
Yeah.
stay in it. I know. I'm like, I crashed hard after those the Boston and the New York trip, and then we had to do all the podcast stuff, and I couldn't do comedy. I was like, I'm brain dead. Like, there's nothing. I was gonna go on stage and not even be a person.
Yeah.
So I'm like, how? We were just talking about it today. We're like, how are we supposed to do tour life?
Yeah. Well, I think what's important is like once you are able to do longer sets, because that's what it's really about. Like you realize that, what's great about shorter sets, you can build a bit, but you have to do a long set to build an act, So it's like I started headlining. I had never done that much time before, and like I had a lot of growing pains. And this was just last May. I'd never done a headlining set until last May, like a true 45-minute.
And you were a decade in.
Yeah.
How was it?
Sometimes it was good, and thank you for anyone who was bearing with the shows that were a little off, and only like 40 people showed up to as well.
I mean, that happens.
Yeah.
We've seen huge headliners, and we've gone to the Improv, and there's been like 40 people in the audience.
Yeah, I was like, I didn't know if I had at the time, it was like over a year ago, I didn't know if I had a following in Tempe. Arizona.
Yeah. We're starting to
when you
realize,
try to do like the more like secondary markets, I would get burned last year.
Really?
Yeah.
How do you memorize something that long?
That's a great question. That's why I need to do at least 2 headliner sets a month. Otherwise,
you lose it.
You forget it.
I get even worse than I already am.
No, you're a
feel
great
like you're
comedian.
great. I don't know.
So-
Yeah, there's the way that you write is like every video that you do, you go viral all the time.
I'm good for at least 1 a month.
It's so clean. Like your clips are so clean. Like your jokes.
I love
your
your
fat is trimmed.
I like the delivery too.
Yeah, so you
You're
can tell
very-
you've been doing it for a while. I wanted to ask you about like joke writing and how you got into like finding your voice and how long did that take and have you found it?
I feel like to me what finding your voice has become is how can I be as present, like just exactly what we were talking about. How can I be as present? Because if I'm thinking about my voice, like I'm not like we're fully in the moment. Mm-hmm. Anytime I try to go into a set like this set, I'm going to do a little more like this or a little more like that. The second I have that consciousness, I'm immediately behind my eyes and removed from the moment.
That's true because then you're anticipating it.
Yeah.
The times when I told you like that New York when I did well, I had a really emotional thing happen moments before set. Like I was just crying and then they were like, and you're on first. Mm-hmm. And I was like, fuck. And I just channeled it. So I was so in the moment that I was like riffing on things and saying shit. I was like, where did that come from? And it just came, all the energy came and it was real.
Out.
And that's why I was like, that was why it was my best set because the other ones I'm not as present.
It's weird because you feel that like energy waiting to come out in your stomach, and you can think you're like getting scared at first, like is something bad gonna happen?
That's what it felt like.
But it's like you're waiting for the roller coaster. You're in line. You're like it's that anticipation of that release of energy that's about to happen.
I feel like I have my best moments when I'm the most present and I don't go into it expecting anything.
Yeah. Exactly.
That's where I'll write jokes that do really well on stage while I'm there.
Yeah.
Because I don't know how to write jokes.
Yeah, I still don't know how to write jokes. I have punchlines, and then I'm like, I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm starting to, because I've realistically only been on stage for like under 2 years. Mm-hmm. And when I came back, I started doing all my old jokes, which were not the voice that I wanted to talk in.
And you almost do it in the voice you had when you wrote them.
No, we did 2 years of the podcast. I did it with a completely different voice.
Oh,
and
you
it
started
changed
okay.
the jokes. Even though they were the same jokes, they're so different.
Yeah.
And it felt way easier, I guess, with my
such
voice.
Sassy face right
She's
now.
loving this.
Just like
She's loving this.
it was so cute.
I know.
I'm so mad I didn't get to make it work with Sweetie Boy over here.
Oh,
Maybe
babe.
he'll come back.
He's
Bear.
right there.
Look at, she loves this.
She's so happy right
I'm
now.
so jelly.
She's been so lovey lately.
But normally you'll pet her for 2 seconds and then she runs away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, if she's staying with me, I got to stay with her, you know?
Her face is like making my toes curl.
She's
It's
so cute.
What have you noticed between your jokes from when you started and like your jokes now? What are the topics that have like made the difference or survived the test of time?
Topics? Mm-hmm. I'd say more than topics is more like structure. Like I've gotten more structure. I feel like I look back at my old jokes and I'm like, oh, and this still happens to this day. That was a great premise. I just realized what I thought was the punchline was actually the setup, you know? And
Okay.
and if I just like took the time to like get another fucking part of it, part of that bit and get it, that then like I actually will like you've seen that meme of someone who's like mining for gold and they turn right back around right before they get to the gold. It's it's such a boomer meme, but like
it's true though. Like sometimes I go back to old jokes that I hated or premises or like it was half thought out, and I'm like, wait, there was something here. Like, yes. and the jokes that I'm doing now were like that. It was almost like the setup, and now I have a joke for it, which is cool to see.
What is there one joke in particular that like comes to mind that's happened with?
You look great. You look great.
I don't know which one of my jokes have changed the most.
Were you like making fun of me because I feel like for you to say I look great, it's because you think I don't?
We just like to compliment our guests halfway through the show.
Yeah, you look fabulous.
Yeah.
It's just weird.
You're looking great, darling.
It came out of nowhere. You just
no, sorry. Out of nowhere. No, that was really rude of me.
Yeah.
I'll never comment on your looks again. You're a very funny person.
Please comment on my looks all you want. I'm not one of the people who act like, oh, don't. I'm like, God, I need what I can get. I was raised with no love. No, I'm kidding.
Wait, should we read your dirty DMs?
Oh yeah.
Wait, I cut you off though. What
were you saying?
I wasn't trying to cut you off.
I don't remember.
Oh man.
Oh, how your jokes have changed. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. It'll be like I had like
what
a
was
setup and a punchline. Like there's like 3 lines, and now I actually have like a bit. You know what I'm saying? Yep. And then I can know how to lead it into my other jokes, and I can I set it up so I can rearrange my jokes, and it's not reliant on the joke before.
Man.
So I was just like, I've been fucking around with my jokes like that.
Yeah.
So that I'm not like starting from scratch. Some of them are from scratch though. And when I come up with them from scratch, I'm like, oh, this is hitting a lot faster now because I'm getting kind of a little bit of an understanding of how to write them where I can repeat it and replicate it. Does that make sense? I don't know.
What is Emily laughing at right now?
I was just thinking of a funny joke.
What's the funny joke?
Tell the team, joke? Tell the class.
Don't disassociate us.
So be present.
No, just bring us in. Share with the class.
Oh, okay. A premise that I'm working on?
Yeah, the one thing that was making you chuckle.
My dad was trying to tell me that I should date for 6 months with no expectations of anything and date, like, have 20 to 30 dates and make that a goal. And I was like, okay, that could be fun. And I was like, no sex is on the table for those dates. It's just dating and then, like, meeting the next person. And he asked me how I am sexually. What? My dad. And he was like, do you mean, like, I was like, what do you mean? He was like, well, are you submissive, dominant? And I was like, I don't want to have this conversation right now, Dad.
Oh my God.
I was like, I go wherever the ocean takes me.
Are you a bratty bottom? Are you a pillow princess? Like, what the hell? He's like, you throw out all these like gay terms.
He was like, so do you like it on top? What's going on? And he was like, well, your mom definitely wasn't vanilla.
Jesus
Whoa.
He was like, your mom, I don't know what she was, but she was not vanilla.
Oh my God.
And
I see where you get it from.
I literally go, oh, that makes sense why she liked hitting me so much. And I was like, that's a joke. There's a joke right there. I just need to make it funnier.
I wonder where she hit me with her eyes closed or something, you know.
She just like blindfolded me and like tied me up. I was like, Mom, why are we doing this? What's happening?
Yeah. I get a spoon, but handcuffs.
And then I hear like vibrating noise after. Like,
God.
What's going on, Mom?
Hold on, let's craft that one. How do we pull that hat trick off right there?
There's something there, though.
There's something there.
There's a premise.
Like Beauty and the Beast. There's something there. We're not there yet, but
I want to work on my Andrew Tate joke about like women not having rights. Or giving up my rights as a woman.
Is that his whole thing?
No. I just like I wrote this joke where.
Why is this killing me? Sorry, what's your joke? What's your joke?
What are you talking about?
Are you gaslighting me right now?
Yes.
Oh, nice. I like that. Keep going.
My kinks? Funny you should ask.
Can you just be like...
Make me question my reality.
Oh, no, just say I don't want a relationship.
Yeah.
That works for me.
All of the hair on your ball.
Yeah, she had a bush.
Oh, man.
Your Andrew Tate joke.
Yeah.
Oh, I just have like the start of it, and I know where I want to go with it. So I talk about like how I'm like I believe in women's rights, like I'm a feminist.
Yeah.
I'm like and like Andrew Tate, like I just bring up Andrew Tate, and I ask like who's a fan to like gauge the room, and then I
was like, fixing my hair for the record. I was literally fixing my hair.
Oh no, I'm a fan.
Oh, you are?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, me too. But but that's why I think it's funny.
I don't know his shit.
No, it's like Manosphere. Like he said some fucked up stuff, but I think he does it more for marketing, and he like plays into people's emotions.
He's trolling.
He's trolling,
right?
yeah. It's a character. I forget where I'm going with this because I'm high, and this is why I need to get on stage. I can't even recall.
Your joke, women don't. You're a feminist.
That hurt my ear so bad.
That's instant karma.
That is.
Oh, I just say like, I don't believe when he said I'm a feminist. Like he talks a lot about hating women or whatever, and I'm like, but if he DM me and took me to a free trip to Dubai, you could catch me on his yacht holding some guns, being like, women can't vote.
So he's not in jail anymore?
No, he's in.
Huh?
He's.
Or maybe that could be part of your joke.
balling.
I laughed at you.
What?
That was
It
her
doesn't
joke.
count if you laugh.
Oh.
I was.
I'm sorry. I'm so.
He said,
stoned.
"Oh."
I'm
No,
sorry,
I know we're
just-
wicked high.
Yeah. Wicked high. Oh yeah, we know. Once you get into that Boston stuff, you know she's not messing around.
Oh, you want us to get fucking Boston with it?
No, I wasn't asking for that.
Oh.
No.
Oh, you don't like that?
You don't like fucking
Listen,
Boston?
We'll take you for a fucking
Listen,
trip.
as much as I like to be scared while I'm horny,
Don't we all?
yeah.
All right.
What
No.
do you think is your hottest accent or most overrated? So what you find the hottest and what's most overrated? What do you
Listen,
think?
I fucked this dude with a Cockney accent, which is considered like trashy, like London.
Yeah, but you want to be man.
But
of
he's
people.
hard, and
Yeah,
it was
that
like,
means
and
he's
he would
tough in
say the
claw.
craziest things, and I was like, oh, I can't wait till your dick's in my mouth. Like he would just open his mouth, and I'd be like, yes,
Oh God, yeah.
yeah. Oh, it was so hot.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay, what's the thing what's the other question?
I think a Nigerian accent's super hot too. I don't
So
know
hot.
why. It's very hot.
Ooh, that's good too.
That explains why my dad got married to her.
Okay, well, let's forget the overrated part. What's accent do you find most attractive?
What action?
Accent.
Accent.
What action? Yeah.
I was like rolling your sleeves up.
Yeah.
What accent?
That's actually a great answer to that question too. Rolling the sleeves and just like looking kind of.
Yeah, and you see
It's
the
hot.
veins. Yeah.
I should have done.
Sorry, I was thinking about someone.
Yeah, he's super my
I should
veins.
have done more push-ups right now.
Drop and give us 50.
Yeah, I should. I haven't worked out since the breakup, really.
That's
So
what you have
that's-
to do. You're supposed
yeah.
to work out harder.
I know.
You're supposed to get super
I
hot.
did that for a little bit, and then I crashed.
How long have you been broken up?
Did you break up with her, or she broke up with you?
She broke up with me, technically. But it was just like one of those things, like we kept trying to make it work, and I wasn't able to meet her needs. And she's a therapist, so she was able to fully communicate how I was not meeting her standards.
Oh.
And it was like impenetrable,
Ooh.
like, still very upsetting, but, I don't know. She needs to have her needs met. And if I'm only seeing her maybe once a week for a few hours on a Monday or Tuesday,
That is hard.
And I can't promise, like when you apologize to someone, there's the promise of changed behavior, and I can't promise that.
Yeah.
And she knows that. She doesn't want to, be resentful of
Is
conflict.
it because
Yeah.
you started like blowing up on social media and then you were touring more?
So I had a couple clips do well, but I had never did a headliner set yet on the road. So when I went back to Philly with her, I made promise like, oh, I'll be able to do all this, and I just, I'm doing a lot of shit on my own, so it's just a lot of work, and I wasn't able to fully calculate how much I could see her. And she's someone who needs to plan out her life like you're supposed to do. Yeah.
I don't know. I like living life on the edge.
Well, that's where those, other types. Right?
I did. What I did was I did.
And that's why we will die alone.
Oh,
Yeah.
I actually wanna-
He did.
I want a long distance relationship.
I forgot this
Oh.
was dad right here.
Oh God.
Whoa,
said
not
die alone,
intentional. Not my
Took the Bratz
intent.
doll, for anyone listening, took the Bratz shirt off and then showed my dad on his shirt as he said
Yeah,
that.
I've been doing a dumb bit where I've just been I couldn't decide which shirt, so now I've just been fluctuating between them. But I said die alone when I revealed her dead dad's mugshot.
R.I.P. Eric.
Wow. Real
he was a
Larry
good
David
man.
type behavior.
I feel like I need to get practice in for being on the road by having a long distance relationship.
Well, that's what it is microdosing a long distance relationship.
Yes.
So I did a
road.
long
Yeah.
distance relationship, and I traveled for like half of the year. I was traveling for like 2 weeks of the month, and then I would go spend a week with him, and then we'd have like a week to do fucking podcasting. And I would see him like twice a month, but for like 3 days to 5 days at a time. And it actually worked out perfectly because I got to get all my work done, and then I got to have a little break where I could be present and spend quality time.
Which is what you need. Which is what you need. I'm trying to show off the Bratz shirt. We got the Bratz. Chloe, Sydney, Monica,
Jade. Are any of those their names?
Jade is.
Sasha.
Jade. Chloe is
Sasha.
one. I think Chloe is one.
Okay.
The blonde one. And I don't know the other ones.
I was just winging it.
Jasmine.
I know.
There's a Jasmine.
I know
Yeah.
American Girl dolls better than I know Bratz.
Kitty?
Molly. I was more of a Molly.
What was the
Kit Kittredge.
Josephine?
Yeah. Are you talking about American Girl or is this Bratz?
American Girl.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
There's no Josephine Bratz. That's too fancy of a name.
Kitty Kittredge. I had one of those
Kit
bitches.
Kittredge. Yeah.
Yeah, she was raised during the Great Depression.
Yeah. Depression era Dolly. How cute is that?
Why did I want that so bad? I was like, I want to know what it feels like to live rough, and I was already living rough.
That's cool. Because it's like it feels like it's your icon. It's like your superhero.
I was like, oh, she sleeps on the floor because she doesn't have a bed. I sleep on the floor because I don't have a bed.
Damn. Be honest. Is Annie one of your top 5 musicals? Would you say? Because I feel like it's not just the look, but now it's the origin.
This is Orgy
story.
Annie.
Yeah, the
Orgy Annie over here.
Yeah, orgy, little orgy Annie.
Oh, I don't even have orgies.
It's little orgy Annie.
It's a hard knock life.
It's a hard knock life.
Yeah, hard
For
knocker
me.
I get
life.
fucked.
Sorry
It's
to
a
run-
hard knock life.
Jamie, I'm trying to find a husband.
Yeah.
I'm trying to
you
find a
gotta
husband
stop.
too, but I talk dirty and guys like that, so it's fine.
Look.
There's gonna be somebody who likes my sick mind and how crazy it is and how
Oh,
hard
yeah.
I work.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you'll find
Yeah.
him.
And if I can't, this gorilla grip, I've just been doing Kegels this whole time.
Yeah.
I'm getting ready for my future husband.
But
He
all-
won't be able to leave.
Yeah, he won't. Literally.
Literally.
He won't escape.
It's like the movie Teeth. I'll
Yeah,
trap
you'll
him in
you'll
there.
have
like a
him
boa
use his
constrictor.
Face ID while he's inside of you because you like holding a branch.
Yeah, and then I'm like, who's Rebecca?
yeah. Show me your DMs. You're like, oh, fuck.
Oh, speaking of DMs, show us yours.
Oh, yes. I forgot. We're having a little fun little segment, but I don't even need to show my DMs.
Just read them.
Wait, pull out your DMs.
That's not what.
Get your
that's not what
phone
not
out.
doing
Pull
cocaine's
out
about.
the DMs.
That's not what not doing cocaine's about. You're not a bad person if you do. I've been around people who've done coke my whole life. Grew up around addicts and dealers. It's not about good or bad. That's
Yeah.
such a binary way to view life. you know?
Connor King, the modern day Socrates.
That's what
I don't
my
think it's bad
credit
either.
is.
My dad went to prison for being a drug lord.
Yeah.
You're wearing his shirt.
And my dad went to jail for selling cocaine.
Hell yeah.
That's
Mine was
crazy.
prescription drugs.
Oh, it's pushing
Yeah.
pills.
Pushing pills.
Mine was pushing powder.
Pushing pee. Pushing pee.
Oh, so that was the first joke I got, where I was like, I said, told a story about how I found my dad's coke stash as a kid, and I was like, Dad, what is this? And he told me it was sugar, and so like, say what you want, but that was the best bowl of cereal ever, right? So I'm like,
That's so
18.
good.
And of course, this is August. I just turned 18, so I'm freshly 17, pretty much. It's like really,
No.
So I came down to Florida and that was my first mic ever. And then I came down to Florida for 3 months to save up money to move to LA because my dad was down here working because now he's working in the rehabs that he was a patient at before.
Oh, hell yeah.
Down in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay. Lauderdale.
Yeah.
Sorry.
We love a redemption arc. I mean, he's still
Still dad.
he's still dad. He's still dad.
Yeah.
But no, wait, what was I saying though?
Pushing pee. Joke.
Pushing coke.
You came down here for Lauderdale.
Oh yeah,
for
I
your
came
first
down
mic.
here. I came down here for like 3 months to save up money to LA.
Okay.
Yeah.
And you did mics here?
Yeah, I did. That was the first mic was at a Laugh House in Philly. Second one was at a place called the Fort Lauderdale Comedy Club, which was in a strip mall, and it was just one stage with a curtain around where all the seats were to cut out from where you walk in. And I kid you not, when I performed on stage, inside where the curtains were, there were 0 people. My second ever mic was just like you guys were talking about earlier, coming
had
from like a
that.
high to just
Oh.
nothing.
I remember I got asked, they were like, do you want to do SNU? SNHU, right?
Yeah.
Southern New Hampshire. So it was a college. So they're like, do you want to do the show in a college? And I was like, oh my God, I'm new in comedy. And I just got invited to do like a local college show.
Yeah.
And I show up and there's 2 people in the audience. And I was like, and you couldn't even see them to do crowd work with them.
Mm-hmm.
It was like it was just bright lights. And I was like, this is horrible. But
the
I still did it.
The good part is when you can get those crowds going. and you finally get those 2 people to 4 people crowds happy with
They
you.
were every single comic bombed the whole night, and the kids didn't laugh at anyone. And I was like, these are funny people.
It's a different context.
Yeah,
you know?
I think everyone was a little too like vulgar or like racy.
There was like
and
a
it was
little
like college
discomfort.
kids.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they were like kind of socially awkward, and so like
They're all disassociating anyway.
they're
None
all
of
in
them are
their
present.
head.
Everyone's like,
Yeah.
Or
They
they're
have
all
TikTok
high.
sounds running through their
it was
ears.
snowing. Like it was. I was like, this is so sad and depressing.
We're just playing Gen Z. I need you to survive. So
I know.
please, just know I like to make fun of
All right,
everybody.
if we don't see your DMs, I'm gonna lose.
Oh my god!
my
I'm sorry.
goddamn shit.
So what I wanted to say is that we're gonna do all these like thirsty DMs, mainly thirsty gay guy DMs. But I don't even have to go through my message requests. I can literally go to yesterday. I had a story question prompt. Where I was like, hey, ask me anything. You know, like you were talking about. And let me just see some of the ones I got right now. This is just yesterday. Okay, it's taking a while to load. My phone just wants to build tension, you know. Apple.
Do you want to connect to the Wi-Fi?
That would probably help. This is great podcasting. I just want to say this right now. I hope we win a podcasty or whatever the fucking
I think
word is.
so. We're like kind of a hot mess, and we
Okay.
smoke a lot. So I think everyone kind of.
I like to think it's accepted by the title with the blunt.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
People
so
know what they're getting into.
Wait,
like,
pull up your
They
aesthetic.
think
At
we're
best-
stoned and we're like a mess.
at best, someone is wiping their ass right now. I just want to be background fodder.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah.
It's our voices covering
I
their
said
shit.
that.
They're
Oh,
taking
God.
at their significant other's
And I just
house.
said that, and someone's gonna hear it and go, "Wait, what the fuck?" Like,
How did he
someone's
know?
gonna- someone's gonna feel like a ghost.
Is it loading for you, or do you need the Wi-Fi?
I got it.
You got it?
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Let me go through from the beginning.
I just wanted to say the Wi-Fi name because it's
All
funny.
right. Do I follow you because I'm gay, or am I gay because I follow you?
Okay.
That's a good one.
Please share more. Oh wait, you're too hot. Why no thirst traps? It's working for Matt Rife.
You're getting compared to Matt Rife a lot,
Yeah, a lot. Especially right now. What are you?
but in like a better way.
These aren't as bad. I thought there was a really bad one. Oh, start an OnlyFans, you'll make a ton of money. Which
Yeah.
Okay.
they said to me maybe 10 minutes into me getting here.
Yeah, I was like, start
And you're
one.
like, oh yeah, you don't think I know that? You know?
The gays want you.
You're like coming in. It's like
we have a whole business plan. For you.
I know.
talk
I'm about to
after.
say, you like see me. I'm like the natives. You come in like, oh, you don't know all the resources you have here. I'm like, oh yeah, take what you want. You're like, yeah,
We'll
we're
take
gonna-
20%.
Yeah,
We're pimps.
I bet you are. And you know what? We should reverse those roles more often.
We should.
I know I should have taken a percentage off that person I helped. I don't like taking money off of people and helping, but I like introduce somebody to a whole network of people to promote with,
Yeah.
Me too.
and that's money. And I should have taken a percentage. I got to start thinking that way.
Yeah.
And this
I
would
just
be-
like helping friends out though.
And this would be a good reboot of a movie that I just watched for the first time, and I misjudged. But do you know Risky Business? That
No.
Tom Cruise one where he like...
I just heard someone was just talking about this. And I don't remember why.
Yeah. Well, I misjudged it because all I ever knew about it was like he slides on the floor and dances to some song in his underwear. I'm like, okay, whatever. But it's like actually done more in like a 80s noir thriller with like synth, like almost like Drive soundtrack or like Blade Runner soundtrack by Tangerine Dream. It's a tone I didn't expect. And like Tom Cruise is manageable in that role.
What are we talking about?
I
like
lost
this
it too. I lost it
We'll cut
too.
all this out. I don't know why I brought it up.
Wait, bring up the DMs again.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
Do you have any like DMs?
Any
Yeah, let me
thirsty
give-
messages.
Okay. I can
Harley,
look
why
for
do you
that.
look so angry?
She does.
Harley, this is Lola. She's your friend.
Go to the beach. No, peach. Go to the beach. Post some Speedos pics.
Oh.
Speedos pics.
Oh, I saw
Oh.
somebody mention your bulge on your story.
Oh, I saw that too.
And then I
Yeah.
went and looked. And then
And that wasn't my balls. I think it was just. The
it was
pants.
just like the pants. And I was like, damn.
If I was bricked up on stage.
I feel like that's most male
Has it
comedians.
ever happened? Like you have so much anxiety you get a boner?
Never. Never. It's the opposite. It's like when I get anxiety, all my like shit's in my stomach. You know. Stomach
I have
and
to
head.
shit before I go on stage.
Oh, I love a good pre-show shit. Absolutely.
No, but mine happens directly as they're
I've-
calling my name, and then I gotta hold it, and I'm like, this is miserable.
Yeah, got to start like coaxing yourself into it to like preempt it.
Or I just have to make sure I have a good poop day. Like I
Yeah.
have a good routine in the morning and a good routine after, so I'm not like right
True.
before.
But if
Maybe
you
it's
do
like
need
the
to do it right
sphincter
before,
is tighter.
No, but what happens if there's
I've-
only one bathroom in the comedy club?
I've gotten over
You
that.
got to blow that shit up.
I'm all for that. is too important to care about that kind of shit.
That's true.
I don't care who comes in after me.
I'll just
Yeah.
blame it
I
on the
really
person
don't.
before me. I'll like come out coffee and be like, it's so bad in there. Wasn't me.
I mean, honestly, I'd find maybe another bathroom, but then you're like,
You're late. You can't run and find
in
a
the
bathroom.
building.
No,
If just in
the
the green
place
room?
that this happened to me, there
Yeah,
was just
wait.
one bathroom and it was like a winery.
Oh,
And it was
okay.
right next to the stage. And I remember
Oh, you're like,
And
just
I
call you on
shit-
stage. You're
I
like,
shit my brains out. I literally
you're like
opened
knocking on the door from the inside.
And I remember telling all my friends, I'm like, guys, I have to poop so bad and it's not going to be a good one. And I'm having anxiety right now because I have to go. And there's one bathroom and everyone's giggling about it. It ends up happening. I go to the bathroom. I open the door to my guy friend, Ray, and we make eye contact. And he goes, no. And I go, yeah. And he was like, no, Jamie. He tried to go in. He was like, I can't, but this whole debacle was happening in front of the crowd.
Yeah.
So everyone knew at that point, and I just went up there and yeah.
Sometimes I like keeping the shit in because then like my anal sphincter is tightened, so my mouth sphincter is open.
Huh. I disagree. I feel like I like them both to be loose.
They both need to be
Yeah.
loose for
You need a
you.
loose
I think
butthole
it's,
so that I'm in the pocket.
Or are you saying it's more of a duality? You're
It's
saying
the duality
yin
of
and a
man.
yangness, you know?
You need a balance in life, homeostasis for everything.
Mm-hmm.
My sphincters can't both be the same thing, you know? They need to be
Stop
equalized.
calling your mouth a sphincter. We shared a blunt together today.
Yeah.
No, your esophagus.
Today, seconds ago.
All right. Do you have any weird kinks?
Do I have any-
or do you, like, what are your kinks?
I don't know. Here's the thing. I never thought I like had anything until a few years ago. This girl who I hooked up with years before was like, "Hey, are you still into rough sex?" I was like, I didn't even know I was. I guess maybe I am. Like that news to me. Let's talk about.
You
it.
thought everyone just like being choked and slapped?
Not like choking stuff, but like holding wrists above the head and stuff like that. It's nothing like overly aggressive.
That's just foreplay.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. But you got to realize that some people, it's all relative. Some people.
That's so true.
To some people, that is extreme.
Yeah, I know. I
There's
have
some
fucked-
women who do not want to have your hand on their neck at all.
Yeah.
And I understand that. Like, it makes
Well, some
total
people choke
sense.
me the wrong way, and I'm like, no, I'm actually joking.
Yeah, if they do the pipe instead of the sides, you got to work the
yeah.
sides.
That's the worst.
Yeah.
And then they're like talking dirty to me. They're like, whose pussy is this? And I'm like, yes.
Yeah.
Uncle. You're like tapping on them, like tapping on the bed. Yeah. Yeah.
Wow, that's going to be what I sound like if I don't stop vaping.
Right there.
What's up, you filthy fucking stoners?
Yeah.
That's literally what they do to me, and
Like
it
the
hurts.
throat hole that you have to talk through?
Yeah.
Be sure to like and subscribe.
Oh, God.
Yeah.
Oh, God. Okay, so you're just like a rough boy.
No, I don't know about that, but I don't know. I don't know. It depends on the person. I feel like, you kind of match people's.
Has anyone
rhythm.
ever, like, pulled out something, like a move or something that shocked you? Like, in the moment, you're like, oh, shit.
Well, I don't know if I'd call this a move, but I did have a girlfriend when I was 17. She was in college. She was a year older than me.
Oh.
Right? I didn't go to college, but she was in college and a year older than me. I was still a senior in high school. Not important to the story. Anyway, so I'm in her dorm room with her on the bunk beds. And I'm on top doing missionary because
The
what
top
else is a
bunk.
17-year-old going to do in a dorm room, right? And she took her finger and she just went right inside of me. Yeah.
No warning?
No warning. And I tried to go up, but there was the bottom bunk, so I banged my head.
You just started fucking yourself
Yeah.
by accident trying to get away.
Oh yeah, banging my head and my ass at the same time. Yeah.
How did that go for you? What'd you do?
So I ended up having to kind of shake it off. I got off of
You
the
didn't
bed.
just-
I
you
had to
didn't
fall
just-
off of the bed, and but she had but her fingernails were so sharp that it kind of scratched my inside.
Oh, no.
No.
So I felt like a phantom itch inside of my asshole for weeks.
Did you fuck her after?
No. Or was it
Yeah,
love?
we kept having sex that day.
He's
I mean,
17.
I'm 17, man. What are you talking about?
You were
think
just
that's
like,
a-
no more butt
You
stuff.
think red flags existed when you were a teenager?
He was
No.
like, she's experienced. I got to see
Yeah.
more.
Did
she change your
I
life?
always loved older women. For
Really?
Sure. When I was 18, I was seeing a 29-year-old for a little bit.
Oh.
Really?
I did that once.
Yeah, I got daddy issues, but I'm attracted to women, so I have to do older women. I'm just
Damn.
saying. That's not true. That's not
I feel like
true.
a lot of guys have like the older woman thing.
I've gone either way.
And I always thought, I remember when I was younger, I was like, I'm going to be a cougar. And now that I'm 29 and I've been hit on by 18-year-old or 22-year-old or whatever, I'm like, oh, you're a baby. And I'm actually turned off.
You
I'm
don't
like,
know shit.
Yeah, I'm not like, there are sometimes when you see like a 22-year-old though, and they're 6'4", like they have a full beard. Like they don't look
Relative.
22.
Yeah.
And they look like a fucking built athlete
And it
or
seems
something.
like they got their shit together too.
And there's 22-year-olds with their shit together. So I'm like, okay, this is a different story.
Yeah,
than,
and on the
like-
flip side of that, there are people who are older but haven't matured.
Yeah.
So they're
Yes.
like just as useless.
I feel
as
like that's what I attract.
as a
Because
20-year-old.
older guys are like,
22-year-old.
oh, she looks so innocent. And they have like the, what is it?
Ugh.
You know who
I
I've been
don't know.
attracting?
And it's weird. I'm like,
Yeah.
are you kind of a pedophile?
Wait,
Dude,
yeah.
that's what I always didn't get about people who like put up people like Ariana Grande and Olivia Rodrigo and that type of stuff. I'm like, you got, or like, Ariana Grande was an example. I was like, her whole image is that she looks
Was
like
like,
a child. Like,
Yeah.
And you're all
Yeah.
sexualizing her
It made me feel
and
so.
be like, she's the most beautiful
I never watched
child.
her show. I was too old for it at that point. But like, it always kind of
What,
rubbed me the
Victorious,
wrong-
right? The show?
is that her show?
And then the one after with Sam and Cat, where it was just
The girl from iCarly.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
But the producer of that was a pedophile. So the
That-
reason there were
that's-
so many pedophilic undertones.
Don't we have to say allegedly to get? So we can get tagged?
Allegedly. Thank you.
I just don't want you,
No, thank you.
because I know you guys get shadow banned.
Not on YouTube. We're good on YouTube.
Oh, you good on YouTube?
And we get
this is about
more, like-
YouTube. Okay.
And we get good audio views and shit.
All right.
So.
Well, then now I
It's
want
just
to I want to
clips.
name drop him. no.
No,
Don't make me say
Allison.
it.
I'm pretty
Don't say
sure
it.
Allison Stoner's the one who's
Woo!
doing all the anti-Hollywood
I've been waiting for this.
stuff.
Come
I
on.
Yeah,
know.
we wanted to talk
Bring up
about
my
this.
baby Allie.
yes.
Hey. I'll
So
see you-
your-
no, I'm not gonna.
Your celebrity crush,
My
who you
celebrity
talked
crush.
about on TikTok, showed up to your comedy
from
show.
my childhood, like my first childhood crush outside of the dog girl from Goofy movie.
Oh, it was the tiger from Aladdin for me.
Tiger. Oh, you like a dominant king.
I do. I
You ever
do.
seen Zootopia?
Yeah, he's kind of hot.
No, there's like a background dancers to the
Zootopia.
Yeah, it was whatever. They got ripped fucking lines dancing in the background of this one singer. You'd love it. But let's get back. Let's get back on track.
Allison Stoner.
Allison Stoner. As a kid, like I saw her first in those Missy Elliott videos. We're around the same age, right? So you remember those? She was like the one little white girl. We're the same.
Dancing, right?
Dancing, and we're the same age. I didn't know this at the time, but we're literally the same age. A part of me
Oh.
had to have known that because, like, I felt immediate connection. Like, oh, this feels like someone who, if she was in my class, like I imagined I would see her. You know?
Oh, that's so cute.
Oh.
Yeah. Like, oh, maybe I'll see her at school today. You know, as a kid, you can like be so delulu.
Yeah,
You-
or as a kid, you fantasize about realities because the one at home's not good. Yeah, I get it.
Oh yeah, I would make believe that I'm like, oh, I'm gonna go to Narnia and I'm gonna go to
Yep.
Harry Potter world and I'm gonna also become an actor and like have my
And
own
you're gonna be
sitcom.
Allison Stoner's
Yep.
boyfriend.
I'm gonna be on the Disney Channel games and like get to like
Oh my
propose
god.
to her. in front
I
of
wanted to be
everyone.
on those so
Yeah,
bad.
so bad. When
Oh.
everyone's just like doing those games, that shit was
the Nickelodeon
so
like
fun-looking.
slime ones.
I didn't watch
Remember-
those as much, but the Disney Channel
Oh, slime
games
ones.
was all the like actors from that, like Hannah
I
Montana.
wanted to be on
Zack and
PBS
Cody.
so bad.
Zoom.
Zoom.
No, Fetch with Rough
Wait, you know
Ruffman.
Caroline from Zoom? That was my childhood
No.
best friend's older sister. So
don't
I got to
remember-
watch
I'd have to
Zoom and
see
hang
it.
out with her, and it
I'd have
was
to
like
see it
so
That's
again.
cool.
Send it to Zoom. Oh, I mean, we didn't have cable growing up. You know,
I
A
didn't
single
either.
mom, 3 kids. Yeah, fucking. So you know, PBS was all
Was my shit.
cyberspace.
Oh,
or
dude, that was
cyberspace.
so good.
Yeah. Whoa, that just hit a
Cyber
memory.
Do you
that-
remember the
Cyber
game on
Chase.
PBS with Cyber Chase?
Oh, like the website.
Yeah, there was like a
I don't think I ever
sick
played
game
it.
for it. It
Oh,
was
now I
so
wanna play that.
good.
That's
Did you ever
cool.
play Neopets?
No, I've been around it.
I
I'd love
I love my
I played
Tamagotchi.
Sims. I played Sims as a kid. My
Oh, yeah,
sisters loved
definitely
that.
Sims.
I had 2 older
Really?
sisters, and they definitely.
Oh, I didn't have a computer growing up, so I could only play like, I played Webkins.
Webkins.
I loved Webkins.
Is that like Omegle?
It was like
You bought like stuffed animals.
it was like
I know, I'm
Neopets,
kidding.
but
I know. I know
Oh.
what
Oh,
Webkins
okay.
is. My grandma on my mom's side, she's a southern lady, Southwest, like New Mexico, loved her Webkins.
and she
Like,
played.
She played. She had all the pillows. Because it started out she did it for her one
Pillows?
granddaughter, but then she just ended up getting into it herself.
That's
you look
so
like a
funny.
Pop Tropica kid.
A what?
Like you played Pop Tropica.
What's
Pop
that?
Tropica?
It was like a video game growing up. I played it like 2 years ago with my friend at work. It was really fun again.
I was like a Zoo Tycoon bitch.
Zoo
I don't know what that
Tycoon.
is.
I loved Zoo Tycoon.
Did you ever like trap people and like?
Yeah, I just actually
Yeah.
tried to create like good zoos because I wanted to be like the next Steve Irwin when I grew up. So I was
You
like
never went
obsessed
like
with the
Jurassic
animals.
Park mode. Ever?
I had Jurassic Park. I did that
Oh,
one.
I love Jurassic Park.
That was the best.
Like
And
the
then,
dinosaurs?
the dinosaurs get out. Like we gotta save everyone.
Yeah.
It's so fun.
Should I play this later tonight?
I can't. You can't find Zoo Tycoon because it needs to be on a Windows. But I don't. I used to try to find when I had a Windows computer the download online. I feel like I could never find it anywhere.
Damn.
Or I was trying to do it as a Mac, and it was like impossible to get it as a Mac.
I think there's like
Oh,
a
Mac.
way back machine, which is a website which shows you old websites. So I wonder if you could find the download link from there
Maybe.
and then
Ooh.
I don't
download
know.
it.
Just because it shows you the website, is the link still active?
I don't know.
I hope so. Maybe
Okay, so we're gonna do an improv game. Want to slide that mic on over to you?
into the stirrups, please.
There we go. Put those legs up, Sonny.
All right.
Why do I keep calling you Sonny?
I don't know. You're really trying to sun me.
Well, we know you don't have a dad, so we're
Yeah.
like.
I was trying to be that father figure for
Hey.
you.
I have a dad. He was just kicked out when I was like 5.
One
or
second, let me
6.
just do a line really quick. Will that do it for you?
Yeah, I'll bring you back.
Oh, wow.
Papa.
We're going dark.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do an improv game. We're each gonna say a word. We're gonna try to come up with a story. I feel like we should have a topic though.
I thought we were just gonna do word association, like we. Like,
We could.
We could do word
Yeah, that's
association
much
too.
more. Could we do as simple as possible? When I just smoked a blunt, please.
Okay, fine.
Yeah. Instructions very clear.
Do you want to
please.
start the word off? Just say a word.
Oh no, we'll do it
Okay.
for him. We'll say words,
Oh,
and then maybe we make him ask us, and we
Yeah.
do it.
Okay. Shiny.
Balls.
lambs.
Shiny balls. Are you waxing
Christmas.
these? Are you waxing them like you're bowling?
I don't know why. You ever like look at some balls? They got a nice shine in them.
Like the light hits
you
it
got the
just
post
right.
gym shine.
Look, we don't
Oh.
all have sex with ring lights, all right? So I can't speak on that.
Oh, you don't do that?
I don't.
I turn the lighting on. I'm like, I want you to see me at my most
No,
flattering.
I'm like, put on like a
full
blue light.
studio lighting.
No, because then they can see my butthole area too much.
Yeah, come
I don't
on.
want you to like stare into
I want
it.
an ambiance. I want some
Yeah,
dark
I want you to kind of
lights.
not be able to see what's going on.
Yeah, but like see the outline.
Oh, I have a
Yeah.
laugh track.
Definitions.
What about you
Yeah.
guys?
You do a laugh track? Yeah. Well, I do all the sitcom noises, like when there's a romantic moment to go, "Aww."
I just listen
We're
to.
like, woo!
You pull out your penis. They go, oh, yeah.
I just put on comedy shows and listen to the laughing and masturbate to that. And imagine
okay.
they're laughing at me.
That's great.
While you're masturbating. Yo, you said something. I don't know if we had this on the pod, but you said something earlier about damn. That
Bear.
ass just hit that. Almost hit my iced coffee off.
Oh, he's okay.
But you said something about a guy you know who jerks off while looking in the mirror.
Yeah, he was
like Patrick Bateman from
Yeah,
American
he was pulling a
Psycho.
Patrick Bateman. Sometimes you just gotta look good
I
to
think
feel
that means
good.
he's further on the spectrum of sexuality because
I thought you were gonna say the autism.
well, that's clear as well. But outside of that, also that he probably because he's attracted to the male form enough to climax.
So he's a little gay.
So he's a little gay. Now look, by entry, all men are a little gay because they touch a penis, even if it's their
True.
own. You're still touching one. So
Bear.
Bear,
hey, what's
what are you
up?
sniffing at?
You want to record a video?
He can smell the booty pictures from there.
Oh,
You see
he looks
yourself?
so handsome.
That's
You
you,
see
Bear.
He doesn't want to look at himself. He would not jerk off to his own face.
Yeah, he's not. He's not like that guy.
No, not
Okay.
a fan.
Let's do rap.
Let's do another word.
Cookie.
Cookie, oogie,
Jar.
Vagina.
vagina. Do you know what oogie cookie is?
No.
It's. I mean, I don't know if it's a real thing, but it's like one of those things you hear of a kid, like, oh, it's when you do this. You know, it's when a bunch of guys screw out the inside of an Oreo, and they all get in a circle jerk, and they come onto the cracker, and whoever comes last has to eat it.
That's
So you're all trying to
disgusting.
come back.
That's disgusting.
That's what I thought,
What's-
and then I tried it.
And my life has never been the same.
What's
That's
the
when I had
female
a
equivalent?
clear understanding and acceptance of love of who I am.
That's a weird Thanksgiving.
Yeah.
What's the female equivalent? Just like squirting into a glass jar and whoever squirts last drinks it?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if I'd have that much aim.
Mm-hmm.
I would have to be very
it'd
hydrated.
have to be like a popcorn bowl. Yeah.
You'd have to like wiki.
Where does
like at
squirt-
an angle.
Where does it even come
Yeah,
out
like
of?
you're doing it.
I think your urethra.
It comes out of your clit? Like the hole under
No,
your
it does
clit?
not
Yeah.
come out of the clit. It's right below the clit, right?
Yeah, it's your urethra.
I mean, I'm not trying to
That's your
bad
pee.
explain, right?
No,
to a
please do,
woman,
because I
but
don't know anything.
I mean,
That's
you've
what I
probably been
thought.
down there more than we've been down there.
That's true.
I've got more FaceTime.
Yeah,
I don't know. You don't seem that flexible.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Believe me, I've tried.
Yeah, physically and sexuality.
Oh.
Oh, I like it all.
I bet you do.
I
Yeah.
don't care what you are, who you are.
I care.
I'm down.
I care what people are. It's not about not caring. It's about that you do care.
Well, true.
Yeah.
Okay.
Are we being gay now?
No, it's like you're saying like, oh, I'm colorblind. It's like it's not about being colorblind. It's about
So
loving
recognizing
the colors.
I love all of it.
Loving the colors sounds like I'm an outdated person talking about black people now. I love the colors.
That's,
They could date
Let's
my
do a-
daughter any day.
oh goodness.
Let's do another word. Moving right along.
pillow.
Pillow.
Princess.
Passenger.
Why do you think of...
Choking.
Swallow.
Wait.
Wait, the word is swallow?
Well, you said choking. I said
Well, I think of the pillow and I thought of, I guess,
All right, choking.
I thought of-
Smothering
I thought
someone?
of putting someone out.
choking. Dying.
Okay.
What's the new word?
Dying.
Dad.
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 Dad, what are you doing? Okay. Got that one too.
No, it's a good one.
Annie.
Orphans.
Orphans.
Sanctimonious.
Dirty.
Yeah.
Pretentious.
What does that mean?
I don't know, but it sounded pretentious.
It did.
Dirty.
Sanctimonious.
Sanctimonious.
Skiddly bopper.
Skiddly doo.
Whippersnapper.
Crocodile.
Oh, yeah, crocodile.
That's what came to my mind.
I see it.
Chimpanzee.
Podcast.
Pimple popper.
Doctor.
Are we going off of?
Scientist?
Are we going off of each other?
I'm just
What's
going
happening
off-
right
First
now?
thing your word makes me think of is what I'm trying to say.
And then she's saying one, but then you're going off of her word.
yeah, exactly. It's like cycle.
Oh, are we switching?
We just keep going. We just
off
keep going.
of that word.
We never talk about it.
Okay,
Let's
okay.
start.
Let's
over.
try it. Okay.
Alien.
Spaceship.
Planet.
Moon.
Sun.
Stars.
Jessica Alba.
Sex.
Drive.
Car.
Handicap.
Fake.
News.
Tucker Carlson.
Dweeb.
Toupee.
Trump.
Stroke.
Blood.
Cut.
Flip. Flip,
Bop
flam,
it.
flow.
Skateboard.
Red flag.
Touchdown.
Death.
Life.
Perseverance.
Gay. Where's the babe?
Poppers.
Hey, it's funny because you look like Hillary Duff. And remember, she had those PSAs like, we don't say gay anymore.
I say
That's
gay.
right.
I don't just say gay, I do gay.
Is it up here?
I do be gay. You earned the gay.
I do be gayin'.
You be gayin'. I
is the
be
vape?
gayin'. I be gayin'.
I was right under your butt.
Okay. Vape.
I'm glad you asked. Yes, I am gay. No, don't have that be the intro. Because it would be redundant of an old one.
Are you thinking of a new word?
Plasma.
Blood.
Come.
Guts.
Satan.
Hollywood.
Theater.
Gay.
Connor.
Okay. Fuck, you stumped me with that one. I don't know what. Hey, me.
You.
I.
Dog named Blue. What?
I.
I. Challenge.
You.
Are we doing a sentence?
Yeah.
We are now.
Two. Huh? Two. Atmosphere. I thought
we were doing
That's what my brain
None
went.
of your words are making
I have
I'm
80
trying to understand
I
where
feel like
you're-
this is like a test for ADD, and
It's not working.
we're both.
No, because you think of like
No, it
6
is
words
working,
down the line.
Because it's proving it. What?
You think of like 6 words down
Yeah.
the line.
Wait,
Okay.
what was our sentence?
Let's do a sentence. I.
Went.
Two.
A.
Store.
that
Closed.
All
day.
I.
broke
The
Door.
down
and
Killed.
the
manager.
real Karen activity. Go.
And
Then.
Sucked
Oh my god.
his
Fucking.
soul
I like this.
out.
Become a succubus thing. Of.
Narnia.
I sucked his soul out of Narnia. Okay, now it does sound like you sucked his dick again. At first I thought you were like a supernatural. And then you're just like, no, it's a metaphor for killing a manager and sucking his soul out of Narnia.
Okay.
Oh boy.
Oh, fuck.
All
I
right,
have to
your
get extra
turn.
red now.
Okay.
Is that blown out?
It's been out.
It's been
Yesterday.
out. I
Went
Out.
to
the
This is because-
Park.
I feel like I'm only getting the ones that set up the next word.
Me
like, I'm like,
too.
Me
then
too.
Well, we gotta do it
Though.
fast.
but
We gotta do it fast.
okay.
So that it.
All right. Okay.
So that we get more
Start
options.
over. Blood. no, start over. Let's start over.
Okay. Are you starting a new sentence?
No, you start.
Okay, I
Hate.
Sucked his soul out of Narnia. What the fuck? That's the only way I would refer to it now.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Okay. Animals.
Went.
to
Outer.
Limits.
of
Space.
Zoo.
wait, what?
No, we're doing a sentence.
Space zoo. The future. It's the future.
They went to outer space zoo.
Yeah, it's an outer space zoo.
Okay.
The future.
and
Drink.
There.
blood.
To.
Conjure.
Spirits.
From.
Narnia.
Once
They.
Got.
to
Narnia.
They.
ate
Bagels. I'm like, why am I sitting? Sometimes I sit on the podcast and I'm like, what's up? And I'm like,
Why, dude?
and I'm just, but I do like weird things.
Yeah.
And then my face is like this, and then I'm just like chilling, and I'm like, that's not a cute clip.
Yeah. No, I don't know. I feel like once you get into like the groove with,
Oh, okay, that's better.
I feel like once you get into the groove of stand up, you know, you start to match
This is.
the rhythm of the
Well,
crowd.
welcome back to Word Association.
Guys,
Two girls, one blunt.
I'm talking.
One more
I'm
sentence.
talking here. All right, one more sentence. You
Wow. This is the thumbnail.
take your socks off.
No, I can't.
I should put my shoes
That's
on.
when the
Where the fuck
wiki
are
beat
my
will
shoes?
start. Where did your shoes
Where'd
go?
you put your shoes?
Oh, you went in my closet.
I got my shoes on, so we're gonna have to restart this whole podcast.
Okay, new sentence.
Okay, you start the sentence.
Okay. Perhaps
Once.
once could someone please
My
love
prince
me?
will come.
One day,
All right.
my
I'll
prince
start over if I'm
will
being fucking
come.
gay.
All right.
Perhaps there,
Was a chance. Like, I understand why you're talking.
under the sea.
But perhaps. Yeah.
Perhaps. There. Wait, what was?
Perhaps, sir.
Where is my prince? Where is my prince?
Okay.
He will come on the road with me.
All right. Okay. Okay. Yeah. Right. Oh my God. Make this lifestyle work, please, for love.
All right. This
All right, perhaps there.
Once.
No, that's her
Oh,
word.
sorry.
Once. Wait.
Perhaps there once.
Yeah.
Was.
A.
School.
Perhaps once there was a school. Yeah, I think there was.
You're supposed to say shooting.
Well, you're not supposed to see those coming. Okay, perhaps there once was a school play
Called
Cunts.
on.
ice.
Hey, that's not a bad idea. Tell the CEO of OnlyFans about that.
True.
I
Crept
Behind.
A.
Bush.
And
Stalked.
All
cunts.
The.
day.
War.
There.
The day war.
Excuse me. That's chocolate. You'll die. We don't do that.
We don't die around here, buddy.
Okay. Wait. What was your thing?
Great question. Run it back, editor. Run that shit back.
Perhaps there once was a school
Play.
who had a play called Cunts.
Yeah. Cunts.
That's where I lost us. You crept behind a bush.
You
I crept behind a bush and stalked all cunts.
And you said cunts.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I said,
Nothing.
then.
I.
Attacked.
You say attacked.
The.
Whole.
Literally.
What?
She said the whole literally like
Yeah, that won't be
HOLE.
my word. Attack the hole and
Is he saying HOLE?
I was
Or
saying WH, but she switched it to H.
it can be WH.
attack the hole.
I was supposed to say
And-
earlier, and instead of saying that, I like was drinking water. She's like, "Oh, I thought it went down." Instead of saying on the wrong pipe, you can tell where her brain's at. She said, "Oh, did I go down the wrong hole?" Yeah, that's very telling. Okay,
And
Men.
I'm crying right now.
Men.
Are
nice.
God. For the record, I don't have a gun because it sounds like I do. Say it to the camera. Fox News to pay me $6,000 for this right now.
Oh, God. I'm lost.
Baby, I'm lost.
He attacked the hole and men were nice.
About it. Yeah. About it.
Okay. All right. Maybe
A
we.
new story. It sucks.
All right.
Yeah, this one stinks.
Okay.
Stinky.
All right. Stinky.
Pinky.
Wait, is it my turn?
Yeah.
What'd you say?
Stinky.
Pinky. Why you showing me your pinky?
Cheese.
Stinky pinky cheese.
Came.
Outside.
2.
Meat.
What is this like a fairy tale? Like we're following a cheese person?
It's Adventure
The
Time.
stinky
Bitch.
pinky cheese came out to meet. Humpty Dumpty? Who's he meeting?
The stinky
He came through.
Stinky pinky crew?
He's just like a slice of
came
American.
out the water spout.
Out came
Why are we writing nursery rhymes right now?
nursery rhymes with comedians.
Perhaps a chance came that the hinky stinky dinky.
My mom used to tell me and
Oh.
warn me about stinky dinkies.
Oh.
Stinky dinkies?
She was like, guys will have stinky dinkies. And
What
you
is
gotta
that?
make sure they wash their dick and always wear a condom.
Oh.
Are you serious?
Yeah, and she would go around in high school, like we'd have a bunch of people over, all the high school boys. And my mom would be like, "You guys have stinky dinkies. Let me teach you. You gotta shower and wash and get tested after you hook up with people." And like, we were like, "Mom, we're in high school."
I know,
But
so
then,
was I.
And then I came across my first stinky dinky, and I was like, "My mom was right."
I've had a
Yeah.
stinky dinky.
Stinky dinky. There can be stinky Twinkies too.
Stinky dinky.
There could
Yeah.
be
A stinky
Tipsy.
twatty or like, you know.
la la.
Yeah, that's
No,
just. But
stinky
you
dinky,
get
it should be
stinky
stinky.
twat
It should
from
be-
stinky dinky.
That's true.
You do.
A lot of
That's
times
the
guys
only
are probably the
reason.
reason from it. But also there are people who don't
Well, we met somebody that doesn't
there's
sniff.
some people
Who
don't
doesn't
like clean
sniff
out
test.
well as well.
Yeah, we.
If you're not hydrating, your pussy's gonna stink.
Maybe that's or like maybe they had like sometimes there's like an infection they don't even really know about too.
Yeah, get
Yeah.
tested.
we talk about this on every podcast.
Ew.
Because
Yeah.
like I'm afraid to have sex without people being like, show me your full panel of results, and you cannot sleep with anyone else after.
Yeah,
You have to be-
if
you have to marry me
that's
if
the
we wanna
clean
have sex. Mm-hmm.
slate mentality, right? We're like starting off clean,
And then we
together.
can both fuck raw and we're good. And no, I don't want to. What I don't want to dance around using a condom. I'm still gonna put my mouth on your dick. So
Yeah.
either way, I'm fucked. Any
has been-
final words for the stoner audience?
Anyone out there suffering? Final words makes it sound like I have to have a message right now.
Give us an
words.
infomercial.
I'm going to be Washington, D.C., December 15th. That's on sale now. Rest of 2024 be announced soon. Submit your city.
And lady, he's single and vulnerable, so slide in those DMs.
Too vulnerable.
Oh, what's the name of your new podcast? Did you ever tell us?
Yeah, zebra cakes.
Zebra cakes.
Yeah.
That's
When
what
does
my
that come
ass looks
out?
like after a good night.
Oh yeah.
Zebra cakes. Why are they striped up? Oh, just from slaps. Yeah. See, I like to do a close hand, so you don't get the. I'm kidding.
When does your first podcast episode drop?
That's a good question. We're still cutting them up. We recorded 3, so we're trying. I've recorded 3 of one and 2 of another. One I'm doing with a clinical psychologist,
Oh,
and I call it coping with comedy.
I
Oh,
love that.
Yeah.
That's
So,
great.
I was talking about that's more like heady and trying to be not heady, but I'm trying to be educational because she has so much knowledge. I'm trying to like
That's awesome.
share her knowledge. Yeah, she
I love
she
that.
worked with people like addicts and
Holy
Hell
shit.
yeah.
That'll be a great podcast. I can't wait to listen.
yeah.
That sounded so authentic.
Sorry,
Yeah.
I was actually excited.
You literally look
Me
like
too.
you're reading it off. I can't wait to listen and use promo code Connie.
So where can we find you, Connor?
Yeah,
On Instagram, TikTok, YouTube?
yeah. Just my name, Connor King.
Do you make people call you the king in the bedroom?
No,
Yeah, you have a dope name, Connor King.
I know it's a lot to
That's
live
a
up
famous
to.
person's name.
I know. If only I had the talent, my name projected.
You are talented, guys. Go check out his comedy. He's
Don't
very
be
funny.
mean.
That's how we actually
Don't be mean.
connected.
Not to yourself. You
yeah,
have to
you're
be nice
right.
to yourself.
I'm in such a soft area right now. I gotta toughen up
You
again.
gotta be gentle to
need
yourself.
a
Give
hug.
yourself grace.
If anything, opposite, I need to be gentle.
We'll do
I
a
know.
group hug after this.
Yeah. Can
That's
we all
good.
like jump and like huddle?
We'll put some music on and like shake it off.
Let's do some karaoke.
Let's do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Well,
Guys,
this
we
has
love
been great.
you. This has been so fun. I'm glad we finally got to meet because apparently we've been messaging for 2
2 years.
years.
You recognized me right when I started posting clips.
Oh,
I think
shit.
that's-
You popped right up on my feed, and I was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, he's funny." And I
I
think,
really appreciated that.
yeah. And then right after I found your clip, somebody sent me your clip, and I remember showing you that. I was like, "Oh, speak of the devil!" Like
Yeah.
people are sharing your clips with me, not knowing that we
Not
like
knowing any
connected.
connection.
So that
I
was
love
cool.
that.
So this is 2 years in the making, guys.
Yeah, it's funny because I felt that like the biggest like amount of traction I had on TikTok at that time, and now it's been like waves. But that was a period where it was like almost every clip I was posting.
Was going well.
Yeah.
You get really good views, so you're doing well.
Yeah, it fluctuates now, but I still think it's in a prime position to like get elevated with new
Oh, for sure.
like, form of videos.
With the
Especially when-
podcast,
yeah.
that'll really
Yeah.
help.
And especially someone I'm comfortable with, like Tata. You know.
Put your
Yeah.
tail down, mama. You're drawing
That's good.
focus.
Look at that booty hole.
You're
Oh my
drawing
God.
All right,
focus.
guys, this has been real. It's been fun. We're gonna do some karaoke.
But it hasn't been real fun, so we're gonna head out.
Damn.
No, it has.
No, dude, you don't have to convince me.
No,
It's
she
okay.
was just saying because we all got emotional. So we're
Yeah,
gonna
we
have like
did.
a good
It wasn't
time.
real fun.
No, that's just the end
No,
of the saying.
real tears.
It's
We-
been real.
we
It's
do
been
this
fun, but it has
on-
been real
I
fun.
know, I'm just acting.
I
out
was
right
like,
I will
crying.
cry right now.
now. And I bet you will, but I'm just being fake outraged for funnies.
Okay, that's
Yeah.
fine. People are mean. No.
I
Don't
could be
cry.
an actress.
Don't
You
cry.
could.
I can make myself cry. Hold on.
Or you could.
Let me think about.
All right, these are our
let me
audition reel.
let me think about Rue dying in the Hunger Games.
Hey, spoilers.
Veteran homecomings, grandmothers, grandfathers, people having children.
Perhaps a chance.
It's
In
not
the
coming.
arms
I think I'm just
of
dehydrated.
an Angel.
Ooh, clear.
Fly away.
Ooh, pipes. Or as you say, holes.
We're starting a band.
We are. It's
Instead
gonna
of
be
good,
country.
Instead of good pipes, you'd say good holes.
No, wrong holes.
Wrong holes.
That's what it's gonna be called.
Wrong hole podcast.
Wrong-
Plugging up them holes.
Wrong hold. That'll be the EP.
Wrong hold. I've been wrong hold before and it was miserable.
Yeah, same.
I
Oh.
went paralyzed for
So
like
did he.
30 seconds.
No, that was the red hole she wanted. That was the red hole for her.
It was the wrong hole for you.
Wrong
though.
hole for me, right?
But
hole
did you
for her.
enjoy it? Would
she
you
got
do it
right
again?
in the hole she meant to.
Oh,
What?
Would you do it again?
Would I do it again? I don't mind when people like rub around on the outside, but like the
Don't
going,
go in.
the
He'd
going
do it
in-
again.
The going in.
You could be convinced for sure.
I'm more of a giver. You know, I don't like receiving too much.
Well,
Hear
on that
that?
note, we're out.
Oh, we're still
We're about to
going.
go receive. I'm just
We're
kidding.
still going. Yeah. Subscribe to my OnlyFans dropping tomorrow. To
Oh,
see.
shit.
Oh.
Collab.
Teasing the OnlyFans. Teasing it.
I love it.
Yeah.